I didn't turn the mic on. Here we are. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? How are we doing? Sorry. I'm still new to streaming, sort of. I'm normally the retrospective-y sort of person. Yes. So, how are we all doing, guys? All good for Christmas, all that sort of stuff? I've got to get another stream in before Christmas, haven't I? Absolutely, that's better. That's a better angle. I like that. And the cool thing is I've put it so the emulator's on this side of the screen, so it looks like I'm looking over there. Oh, look, that's where the emulator is. Let's have a gander. See what we've got going on in the chats. Mr. Sims, big up slopes. Hey, buddy. Jacob Hahn, hi. Axio Cieles, big fan. You should consider a retrospective and history of the Yakuza games. Not as good as Shenmue, but a worthy topic of Sega's brilliance. Yes, I'll probably get asked to do Yakuza. It's getting close to daily now. In fact, I would say it's probably my most requested game franchise. Maybe. Probably it's up there. It's definitely up there. Yeah, I will do it at some point. I definitely will. But in all honesty, I've never played a Yakuza game. Oh dear. Play LucasArts Outlaws. Perhaps. It's silent for everyone. Yeah, I know. I sorted it out. Emperor X. Yo, Mr. Riverson. Yo, to you. There we go. A bit of Flicky's Island. Yeah, Sonic running like he's wet himself. Hello, fantastic Craig. SKS 2002. Hi, Slopes. Hello to you, my good sir. And Bang I 61. Hey, PogChamp. Right, let's play some games. Let's play a little bit of games. We'll get back to the chats in a minute. Watch this intro one more time. I've had a few of these tonight. Classic sound. Right, let's set up the controller. For God's sake, every time. How's it not picking up my controller? What's going on? Come on. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Right, I'm just going to close down this emulator one more time. We'll go back into it. It's being a little bit crappy. That's what you do when you don't prep stuff. I just wanted to play some games, you know? Right. We'll go back into Sonic. It's not a slope stream unless I'm playing Sonic. Right, here we go. My controller is not being registered. Why is my controller not being registered? Technical difficulties, people. I'm going to put you onto the transition screen in OBS. So, 1 second. And we're back. We're back. Sorry, guys. I had a few problems with my controller then, but we're good. We're good. Okay. I've really got to remember to unmute my microphone. Oops, no mic again. I know, I know. We don't care about the story. Shut up, Dr. Weird, circular Dr. Robotnik. Right, let's just play the game. I don't care. Green Grove Zone. Man, this is a weird game to control, isn't it? Jeez. It's been forever since I played this. In actual fact, I remember playing the, what version was it? The Sega Saturn version. That's the version I had. I mean, obviously, by the time this game came out, I'd already moved over to the PlayStation 1. So, yeah. I wanted to emulate some PlayStation 1 tonight, but I was having a few issues with the BIOS and stuff, which is a real shame. I could have just played it on my... Oh, no, my PlayStation 3 isn't backward. I had to get a new one, actually. Oh, so I haven't actually got an HDMI PlayStation 1 anymore. Or the capacity to do that. Never mind. God, don't you love emulators? Look, it's just like one ball running around. This is that Game Hut. He's like made a whole channel based on his involvement on this Sonic game, hasn't he? And obviously Mickey Mania, which I was a huge fan of Mickey Mania when I was younger. Huh? Don't remember that. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes. So I looked at the chat for a moment there. Oh, get out of it. I was trying to spin dash. Obviously, you can't spin dash. You push down, you just run downwards. This is a pretty horrible game. I'm not going to lie. We might not be playing this game for long. I'm going to go DSP on your ass, and everything that goes wrong, I'm going to complain it's the game, not me. 47 people watching. Hello, everybody. Hello. Am I playing the director's cut? No, I'm not. I had a quick look and I couldn't see a proper ROM of it. I think I had to do a little bit of like hacking of it, and I just I can't remember what to learn now. I just want to play some games. Do I have to get like one more? Oh, come off it. Can I actually jump on that? I'm assuming not. No, I can't. So, I mean, I've got to find more flickies, haven't I? Where are they? Let's find them. Ah, here's another one. Oh, it's so hard, the depth perception. I've got to say... Oh, no, we don't want to go that way. I don't really like this game too much. I don't know why I chose to play it. I was going to play... What was I going to play? I was going to play... Oh my god, just... Mental. Right, so now I've got these guys following me. Okay. I actually do have... I got it today. A Retro Freak. So expect to see... I've got them all now, haven't I? A Retro Freak, so I'll be able to play my games via that. And now, does that open up or something? Where do I go? I just don't remember this game in the slightest. I'll go up here. LOL DSP, I just saw that in the chat. Yes, very much LOL DSP. I don't just want to constantly, you know, take the mickey out of like one particular YouTuber, but you know, at the same time it is DSP, isn't it? Have I got Driver Free? Yeah, I do actually own Driver Free. I bought that game when it came out and was disappointed. That's got to be probably my favourite collaboration I did with... Oh, I could have just gone there. It's got to be my favourite collaboration I've done with Larry, that video. When I say collaboration, he done all the hard work and I did all the editing. Which, to be fair, that was a hardcore video to edit. I really enjoyed doing that one. Come on. It's like you can't get a steady... Oh, there we go. It's just, you just got to hope you land on them, haven't you? Oh, look at that. He's on fire. No! The emulation doesn't... emulate enough frames of animation. Oh my god, this is so sucky. The whole thing's just so slidey, and I understand that obviously the director's cut cleans up some of that, but why would you ever play this over a proper Sonic? Well, why am I playing this over an original Sonic? I don't want to jump on that hurts me, I think. There we go. I'll get that. I imagine I get a better bonus if I do them all in one. Yeah, I do. Can I push a button or something to make myself jump higher? Yeah, guys, get your suggestions ready for another Mega Drive, Master System, Game Gear. I should probably download like a Super Famicom emulator, but I haven't got one installed at the moment, so maybe something like Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Not for playing anything like that. Yeah, let me know, and I am up for playing one of those games. One of those games. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, back to the game. Maybe because this game is so boring. Oh, it's so slidey. It's horrible. I feel like I'm going to break the controller because I'm just rolling it so much. Hey, wait a minute. No! I think the controller's broke. This is the second controller like this that's done this to me. Up, down, left. Yeah, I can't go right. Look at this. This is the second play controller that's done this to me. I can't go right. Fucked. Fucked. What a load of shit. Ah. I suppose I'll see if I can plug in something else. How crap is that? Actually, I'll tell you what, I have got another controller. I'm going to put you back on transition. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Ah, dear guys, dear guys. Ah, yes, thank you very much, Larry. Ah, hello everybody, how are we doing? I've had a bad. Never buy these shitty Play Sega controllers. This is the second one I've owned, and it's the exact same button, the right button. I opened it up and there's a little bit of plastic and it just snapped. It's so simple, and yeah, it's the second one of those I've got through now. Ah, how are we all doing, guys? Larry, you are a very hard man to get hold of at the moment. I can never say your name correctly. Aficionados Chris. Hello, buddy. Thank you for joining, mate. What else we got going on? What else we got going on in the chat? I'm seeing a lot of driver-free chat. Shinobi, Woot, Merry Christmas, Dan, Larry, and all. Hello, Merry Christmas to you too. Play Desert Bus. My Mega CD emulation isn't that good at the moment, I'm afraid, guys. I will get around to sorting that out, and maybe we'll have a Desert Bus stream, charity stream or something. That seems like the right thing to do. Second, Mickey Mania or Comic Zone. Mickey Mania is one of my favourite games for the Mega Drive, so that'll definitely be happening. See what else is going on there. Evening, Larry. I'm seeing a couple of people suggest Shinobi for the Game Gear, and I was actually cutting up that box art today for a future project. So perhaps. Here we go. I know, I'm sorry guys, it's all back on now. Right, okay, so let's play a little bit of this. I got this game one year for Christmas. I think it was like the year after it came out, or maybe it was a birthday, I don't know. I got it for a celebrationary day. It's gonna be weird because I'm playing it on a knockoff SNES controller. Fuck these fucking controllers, man. They're so shit. My god. Right, here we go. Let's play some Mickey Mania. Once Upon a Mouse. This is a great game, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's gonna be so weird playing it with this controller. Yeah, we don't care. Right. Play Risky Woods again, Dan. See if you're any better this time. Yeah, perhaps. Aficionados. There we go. Aficionados. Right, here we go. Playing it with a SNES controller. This is so strange. Right, come on. Oh, bloody hell. It's definitely better than the official Sega controller that I've got. Ah, you bastard. Good old emulation there. It's like only picking up every other frame, isn't it? So how are we all doing, guys, for Christmas? Are we set? Have we got all of our presents? I should hope so. We're very close now. Buying on Christmas Eve is what I always used to do, which is why my friends and family basically just got whatever was on offering, like HMV or something. But yeah, fuck doing that nowadays. This is a quality little game, isn't it? You gotta get that jump right to get all of the free apples. Dude, you can play with a PlayStation 4 controller if it's connected. Yeah, I probably will. I'll probably try that out in a moment. Ah, which one of these can you jump down? One of them you can jump down. I can never remember which one it is. Ah. I feel like you can jump down. Just come to me and die. There you go. I've also got a Xbox One controller. I should probably just play that, shouldn't I? Use that. Let that. Come on. Oh, you can just jump straight up. There we go. And oh no! Oh fuck! Fuck! I'm not gonna make it. Yes, there you have that. You want skills? Come on. Oh, I messed that up. Messed that up. My main controller of choice is the PS4 now, video game basement. Yeah, I actually had it plugged in as well. I think I unplugged it to plug this in. I wasn't really thinking. There we go. Ooh. Oh, come on. I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad. This game is so underrated. The music is so amazing here. Yes, it is. Pardon me, guys. In case you're interested, actually, for anyone that likes the vinyl videos that I do, I don't know if you can see in the background, obviously you've got my record player there, and I don't know if I'm not going to be able to get it over there, but yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. But I've actually got my new record player now. So I'm going to do a comparison on the two. It's the Project vertical record player, so it's still a vertical one, but it's red. We're going to see how that goes, and I'll probably end up going to be keeping it. At the moment, it's on a bit of a trial one. I'm just waiting for a preamp to come along before I can properly start using it. Because at the moment, it just looks pretty. Oh my god. This is like one of the easiest Mega Drive games, and I'm absolutely doing awful. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on! Right. The music is so good, isn't it? It's pure nostalgia. I mean, I don't see it coming out on vinyl anytime soon. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm not doing too good. Hey, Dan, you got Streets of Rage 3. I used to own it on cartridge, but I sold it. When I made one of the biggest, worst decisions of my life, when I sold my entire Mega Drive collection to buy my third and fourth Dreamcast controller. Yes, that's right, £1 a pop. All of like some of the best Mega Drive games out there. £1 a pop, so I could buy Dreamcast controllers that you can now pick up for about £2. But you got Retrobit actually going to be doing some new Dreamcast accessories, so they'll probably be worth even less after that. We will see. Oh yeah, it's weird because it's the green button on here. It feels weird playing this game with this controller. When Disney games were good, absolutely, they had a little resurgence, didn't they? They started, but they weren't even Disney games. They did like what was that? I think they had like a quad bike game for the Xbox 360. That was really good. I remember it was all like quite big news. Oh my god, Sega, Disney are actually making some good games again. Do I want to go over there? Nah, fuck it. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. There we go, one. Come on. He... Ah. Come on, come on. One. See, it's the thing, if you're under like a set of like 3 or 4 of those acorns, you're like, there's no way you're getting out. It's like, that's the easiest one, and that was like the third time it came down. That was strange. So you got to stay sort of in the middle. Yeah. 4. If this was a Mario game, he'd be dead like almost twice by now. 6. There we go. what, that? Go on then. Love the boss music in the game. Got to be one of the best boss tunes in any game. Oh, Larry, that is a statement, isn't it? It is good. It is well good. It is really, really good. I'll tell you what. I tell you what a game this year that made me instantly think of this game was Cuphead, because obviously Cuphead is essentially the best looking cartoon video game probably ever made. Like, there isn't ever been I don't think they could make it any better. It's exactly the way it should look. And I remember thinking the same when I played this. It's like, oh my god, it looks like I'm actually playing an actual cartoon. It felt so it was crazy to go from, well, for me it was going from my Amstrad, but even like if you're going from like any decent 8-bit console like a Master System or a Mega Drive, I mean, this is incredible. I mean, it still does look really good, obviously. But at the time, this was absolutely groundbreaking when this game came out. It was genuinely like you were playing a real cartoon. See those skills? The cool thing about this is the little rundown bit at the end. It's like the ultimate payoff. It's really cool. That Yuzo Koshiro, he does the best boss music. Yuzo Koshiro does the best music, possibly. No, yeah, definitely, actually. It's so generic, but I think Streets of Rage, the original Streets of Rage, is probably my greatest, my favourite video game soundtrack of all time. It's so good. I mean, there are newer ones, more orchestral ones, like I suppose Super Mario Galaxy, Ori and the Blind Forest. You know, they give you goosebumps when you hear that music, you know. But Yuzo Koshiro, he wanted to party. That was like proper club music. And that is what I was all about at the time, you know. Give me a bit of Robert Miles, 2 Unlimited, all that sort of stuff, you know. There you go. Starting to get my rhythm back a bit more now. Now I've said that, I'm probably going to like... Those skills, you want some? Oh yeah! Streets of Rage and the TurboGrafx CD version of Ease, isn't it? It's Ease. Are amazing boss tunes. Yeah, Ease is fantastic. It's like, I don't know anything about those. Obviously, I know about the games. I know what they are. I've never played an Ease game, but I can guarantee I've played a lot of the soundtrack on YouTube playlists and stuff. They're brilliant soundtracks. Risky under that. Ah, come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think it's okay for me to blame the SNES controller. Right, come on, let's go. There it is. Takes a long time to get up here, but the payoff is so... that's annoying. So worth it. Right at the end. There you go, triple hit. Here we go. You got to get the jump, haven't you, on the run? Like that, but obviously not there. I don't think I've done that bit, haven't I? There we go. Oh, yes. Brilliant. That's a good level. That's a really good level. Quackshot deserves more love too. Always the shadow of the Mickey Mouse illusion games. Isn't it in... I want to say Japan, they actually class it as part of the Illusion series. I'm sure they do. I will answer other people's questions other than just Larry's. Oh, what the hell? Like, the final time he does that. Let's have a little chat through there. Let's have, Nostalgia Nerd. How are you doing, my good sir? Nostalgia Nerd has entered the chat. We have 3 of the 4... Game Lords in the chat. Kevin Ball, hey, how you doing, Kevin Ball? And Mr. A, Mr. H, I guess Kim Justice is coming next. I'll send her over a Skype message in a minute. See if she wants to join in. We haven't done a Game Lords podcast. I reckon you guys should get on Skype and we could do a live Game Lords podcast right now. If you guys want to see that, chat lots in the chat. So I've had a lot of love on the latest Kick Scammer video, guys. Thank you very much for that, by the way. A hell of a lot of love. And I've even been chatting to someone who I think the story digs a little deeper. I need to look into it a bit more. It's been a really busy day at work, so I wasn't able to look into it too much. But I feel like the Shining Force one that I did, Shining Empire, if you don't know, you can have a look at that. It's basically originally a Shining Force online game, but before he changed it to something else on Kickstarter. I think that was actually a stolen idea from the guy that's been chatting to me today, and he didn't even know about it. So maybe there will be a part 2 of this Kick Scammer video. It's all unveiling, and obviously the people that made Tiny Metal, I'm sure they're not too happy with me right now. At the release of their brand new game, I come along and fucking shit all over it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, no thanks. Let's get away from you. Before my bad gaming gets me hurt. I don't know if I remember the game being this choppy, but it feels really, really choppy. It might just be the emulator, though. There we go. So you're scared about missing that jump. You're like, oh, I've got to go down there and do that again. Really? Live Game Lords. You know you want it. You know you want it to happen. Yeah, just chuck me over. Oh, I'm reading the comments. Chuck me over a message. Chuck me over a message. Prisoner 088. I think you're talking to me. I hope you're feeling better. Last stream you had the flu. I've been very ill this December. The whole family has, actually. Hence why you're not getting a complete history tomorrow. It's far from finished. Oh my god, this level. Ah, no. Who else we got in there? Kevin Ball. Retro Lim. Yes, Retro Lim is in the chat. This channel is awesome. Streets of Rage for life. Prisoner 088. I'm worried that I'm coming. I've made myself like the ultimate Streets of Rage fan. But in actual fact, I mean, obviously, number 1 is like top 10 game of all time for me. But I'm doing so bad. I'm doing so bad. One more. Oh no, that's it. We're out. We're going to play a different game. Let's have a ganners in the chat. Let's see what we got going on. Do you stream on Twitch at all, Slopes? No, but part of the New Year's resolution is to do that double streaming thing where it goes over to Twitch as well. So I will be. I don't know how we're going to work the chat with that yet. Except for maybe have a tiny screen in the middle of the gameplay and one side being Twitch chat and the other. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. I need to look into it. But there will be the double. There. Oh, who's chatting to me on Skype? Hello. Want to join in? Oh, hang on. Sorry, guys. 1 sec. If you guys want to know what I'm doing, I'm chatting to Nostalgia Nerd on Skype. He's interrupting my stream. Everyone slander that man right there. How I rate the Streets of Rage games. 3, 1, 2, eh? So 2's your least favourite? That's I'd expect that to at least be the best or the second best. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, no one puts number 1 as their favourite, and well, I definitely do. I think number 1's the best. I love number 1. We need a hello you impersonation. Okay, hello you. I can do better than that. Hello you. That's the best I can do. Hello you. This is if he's here. Yes. Game suggestion: Magical Hat No Oh, it's the a Japanese version of Decapitate. Okay, that's cool. David Levy. And Larry, you got to do a bit of. I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Oh, if he's on the stream, I'll get him. We'll all impersonate our own things, and I can do a bit of. I can do Nostalgia Nerd as well. Greetings. Actually, yeah. Nostalgia Nerd can jump in for 5 minutes. Greetings. No, that's really bad. I've lost it now. I can't do it no more. Let me try it one more time before I call him in. Greetings. I can't do it. I've lost it. I felt like I did it good once. Let's see if we can add him in. Ah, dear. Hello? Oh, is he here?
Hello?
Ah, there you are. Hello. How you doing?
Oh, wait a minute, I'm getting confused. I've got the stream on. I can't.
Oh, you can hear it twice. You got to turn down the stream, mate.
There we go.
Right,
Hello?
so it looks like, looking at the levels on here, you should be quite a nice level against the Castle of Illusion music. So, how you doing, Nostalgia Nerd?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm all right. I was just trying to impersonate your greetings. I can't do it anymore.
I put my headphones on, and that's all I heard. I was like, what the hell is it?
Yeah, am I watching one of my own videos? What's going on? This is so lifelike.
It was pretty good. I'm impressed.
What does Kim do? I can't do Kim's voice.
Kim goes, I don't know. What does Kim do?
What does Kim say?
Hello.
I don't know. She has that way she ends her videos, doesn't she? So whoever you are, can't talk. Oh, I'm gonna be. Thank God she's not here. I'd be swiped off the Christmas list for this. Oh.
You should start your own impersonation channel. There's a business here.
We can't get the next. All of our schedules keep colliding. We haven't got the next Game Lords thing. I might just do the whole thing myself. So, what do you think about it, Nostalgia Nerd? And the thing is, all I can do is just go, greetings. Oh, come on, say something else. Say something. No, I can't do it. He's not doing it.
It would probably be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah. A bit more refined, perfectly edited. Yes, the works. Ah, yes.
So, are you sticking with the Disney theme here? Are you playing Disney?
Well, at the moment, I'm not playing anything. I'm just chatting to you. What do you think? Should I play a different Disney game?
You go right ahead. You know, I can watch a bit of delayed Disney. I have to watch it about 30 seconds behind, don't I?
Well, I can share my screen with you so you can see it live. This is just a chat between us now. The 70 odd people are watching. Like, come on, guys, we're here too. You know.
Where's Larry? He should come on here.
He should come on here. Larry, jump on Skype, my friend. Slope should make a soundboard of them all. Get Bant is in the chat, everybody. Get Bant is a very quality channel if you do not know already. I'm seeing Quackshot. Let's play some Quackshot. Quackshot's actually one that I remember borrowing as a kid and didn't like it. It's only something that I've grown to enjoy since my Mega Drive days.
Yeah, it's a good game. I like the Master System one. What is it? Lucky Dime Caper. That is very good.
I'll have to look at that. Maybe I do know that. Until right now, I'm not thinking I know that one. I don't know if I know that one.
It's basically Donald Duck for the Master System, but it looks superb. The graphics are amazing.
Right, let's play some Quackshot. Come on, just get into it. We don't care about the storyline. We don't care. Well, go on. What's your favourite Disney? God, geez, that is loud on my ears. What's your? I might try and turn that down a little bit. That's really loud. But then when I turn it down, it gets turned down for everybody. What's your favourite Disney video game?
I don't know. I quite like Taz. That was one of my favourites.
Oh my God. Sin. You're a sinful man. You're like one of those people that when you say, like, what's your favourite Disney film? You go, Shrek? Taz isn't fucking Disney, Nostalgia Nerd. I don't know if you're just saying it to wind me up.
I thought it was.
It's Warner Brothers.
Is it? Well, you see, that's the problem. I think, to be honest, I quite like Ariel the Mermaid. That is quite a good Mega Drive game.
I haven't played it, in all fairness. I know it exists. I'm assuming it's just a really shit version of Echo the Dolphin.
Yeah, it is. It's almost identical.
Yeah. I know there's a Beauty and the Beast game as well. Oh, hello. Man, it's been. I almost feel like I've never played this game. Like, I've played things like Pinocchio more than this. That's a bloody good Mega Drive game. That's probably the most underrated Mega Drive Disney game in my opinion, perhaps.
I'm not familiar with that. I don't think.
Came out very late. We're talking just before Sonic 3D time.
Oh, okay.
The animation of it is like sublime. It's so good.
Is it better than Aladdin's animation? Because that is very good.
I would say it rivals it. I mean, Aladdin's almost perfect, isn't it? I'd say.
Yeah.
What did you know? Little Disney fact: they got the original Disney animators in for that bad boy.
I do. They didn't for the Super Nintendo, did they?
No, that was Capcom's, wasn't it? I should have read that. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I can look on the stream. I'm just behind it. Much further without the right tools to climb the walls. Oh. Have I missed something then? Oh, we've got to go back.
See, all I can see is you've just got to be dog at the moment.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I've got to find. I haven't got the tools for the job at the moment. I've got to get up that wall.
He's just said. I see.
I think you're even behind me when I'm looking on the stream. So I skipped past the text and then quickly looked back at the stream to see what I should have read.
Yeah, it's because I'm using like an old computer, probably 386.
You're watching it on an Amstrad, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got a CPC.
Oh, that was close. So go on and tell me a Christmas story. What was one of your more favoured Christmas gaming memories?
My favoured Christmas gaming memories. See, all I really remember from Christmas is playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I got Sonic 2 on the Master System in 1991, I think.
Right.
And played that all day. And then the next year, I got a Mega Drive because I was a bit behind the curve in terms of.
Yeah, you did get the Master System before. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Daniel, he never responds to me. What's this? Pause the game and choose to leave. It's on another level. What?
Well, you have to complete something in a different level before you get.
Oh, I've got to go to the end and then recall the airplane. All right, I'll go back to the end of the level again now. So yeah, you got the Master System before the Mega Drive.
Yeah. We got the Master System first, which makes sense. But
yeah. I was the other way around.
I got my consoles a bit late though, because when the Mega Drive came out in 1990, I didn't get it till 92, 93. So
sure.
But yeah, I just played Sonic all day on the Mega Drive, and it was amazing.
I lost my mind. I remember actually getting told off because I was trying to tell him I was like being a bit cocky with my dad, like telling him to like, hurry up, put it in, plug it in. The day I got my Mega Drive, like Christmas Day. I think I was a year later. So, oh no, you said you got the Mega Drive in '92, so that would have been the same year.
Yeah, I think it was 92 or 93. Yeah, I had like a little crappy TV in my bedroom, which used to take about 15 minutes to warm up before there was any picture. Right. I remember a friend of mine had a black and white telly and we played Sonic on his, and everything was blurred, so it was just like a line of Sonic. Yeah. I had like a little black and white camping TV before that, and it was atrocious. But at the time, it didn't really matter, did it? It was like, this is fun. No, absolutely not. What, have they sent me back to the same fucking place? I want to play something else. Fuck this game. Let me show you Pinocchio. I'm sure there are people out there that are actually suggesting that I play something better. I play something else. But I'm trying to read the chat. What have we got?
Top Overtime is in the chat. Everybody knows by now. That's my sister in the chat right there. Victoria, if that's on Skype, get on Skype, and when Nostalgia Nerd has had his 5 minutes, you can jump on and we can reminisce of Christmas past.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you all set for Christmas, Nostalgia Nerd?
No, I'm still trying to make another video before Christmas at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just very tired.
I've literally given up. That's it. I'm not doing any more now. And the one that I've started working on, I'm going to casually continue working on it, and I'm going to put it out after Christmas.
Yes, that's nice. That's nice. But
that's very not me.
No, I mean you normally like pour out what 2 massive videos every week.
At the moment, it's been like that. Yeah, I got ill, and then my wife got ill, and then my son got ill. And it just seemed a bit like.
Oh God.
Look at that animation, isn't that good? Oh, yeah, I can see you in the stream. You're not there yet, but isn't it good?
I can see a book. That looks pretty nice.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Jiminy Cricket's travels. The Blue Fairy promised.
You know who Jiminy Cricket is, don't you?
Oh yeah, vaguely. I've seen it. Oh, that is nice animation, actually.
And they even go to the point where when you go to the island where naughty boys go to.
No.
Do you not remember the film?
Not really, no.
Well, yeah, when it's such a fucked up movie. Like, so basically, you think this is like a kids' film, yeah? When the naughty kids get rounded up by someone, gets taken to. It's called Pleasure Island. That's what it's called. They get taken to Pleasure Island where they all smoke alcohol, smoke cigarettes, cigars, and drink alcohol.
Right. Okay.
And the really naughty ones get turned into donkeys.
You see what I mean? Disney is just so bizarre. What's that about?
It's generally like one of my favourite films. I fucking love it. I think it's so good.
Oh.
Now, that's what I say to my son. Like, now, remember, Toby, do you want to be a donkey?
Is he a fan?
No, he's never watched it. I did take him on the. I should have jumped to get that. I did take him on this Snow White ride though at Disney, and if anyone's actually been to Disneyland and been on the Snow White ride, that is not a ride for kids. It's a fucking scary ride.
What's Snow White? What happens?
Well, it's one of those dark rides. So if you don't know, it's like a room. That's one that's really dark, and things are illuminated to make them stand out more and stuff like that.
Right, okay.
So it starts off, and you're in. I'm thinking of Pinocchio. Hang on. So yeah, in Snow White, you start off. That's it, yeah, and it's all happy. You're going through and you see all the dwarfs dancing. That scene where they're all like, standing on top of each other wearing a big raincoat, so they're the same size as Snow White, and they're dancing. Everything's happy, but that section lasts like 15 seconds, and then it's going to get all fucking evil in there because you go out the house and you see like some woman looking in the window, and it's like a normal woman, but when she turns around, because obviously they've got another one the other side, they do this clever effect where you think it's the same face, but it's actually the evil queen. And everything just goes really nice. You go through the horrid woods where she's running away, and there's like looming things over the cart, and it's all really ugly, really disgusting. It's so scary. And my son was just like crying. I just like had his eyes covered up.
You bastard.
To be fair, at the time he had just turned 2. Like literally, it would have been his birthday. Pinocchio's like scarier. Like that's fucking really scary. But like, yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
This is Paris, yeah, Disneyland Paris.
Well, it's the same ride in all of them. There's a few rides that are exactly the same in all of the parks.
How many have you been to so far?
I've been to 3 of the Disney parks. I haven't been to Hong Kong. I haven't been to Shanghai. I haven't been to where else haven't I been? There's 6, isn't there? What's the other one? Hong Kong, Shanghai. Is there China? There's 2 that way. Yeah. Either way.
I have no idea. I'm the least likely person to know any of this, aren't I?
Anyway, yeah, I can't remember where I've got to go on this game. It looks good though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is this by the same team who did Aladdin?
I want to say yeah, but I actually don't know the answer.
It does look like it.
It is nice. It is very nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got my Mega Drive hooked up to RGB the other day, and that looked glorious.
I saw that you put a video about a Mega Drive HDMI.
Yeah. That's this cheap Chinese clone thing.
Okay.
It's actually not bad. It's like 40 quid, but
not
for the same price as an upscaler, it works.
Hold on 1 second. Hang on. There you go, I've left you on my stream alone. I got this today. Literally, I haven't even played with it yet. I don't know if you can see it. Oh no, you're going to be really behind. But yeah, I got this, which is it's the wrong way around. A Retro Freak, which is 12 consoles in one.
A Retro Freak? Okay.
Yeah, I got it sent to me from Funstock to review, and it's a really nice bit of kit. The only thing is, it's a little bit cheeky because it's not 11 consoles in one, because they class the Genesis and the Mega Drive as two consoles. You know, things like that. But
they class the Mega Drive and the Genesis?
That's two consoles right there.
What about the Master System? Do they include that?
That's actually one that it can't play yet. You have to get an attachment, and then it can.
Okay, so if you have the converter, you can play it.
Oh, if you've got the converter, then you can play like 16 consoles. It's something ridiculous. That's what they claim, because obviously they class things like the Turbo Graphics and the PC Engine as two different consoles. The only thing I haven't. Sorry?
They're not really different consoles at all, really.
No, of course not. The only thing at the moment that I can see, because this is a Japanese console, so it isn't like, it doesn't play NES straight out of the box. You have to put in. Oh dear, am I going to get it out? Is there something I'm supposed to do to?
This sounds very dodgy because I can't see what you're
doing. Okay, well, there's an attachment. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So you have to put this attachment in to change it from Famicom to NES.
Oh, okay. So the standard converter you use for like Famiclones and that sort of thing.
Yeah. But I mean, apparently it's the best. And the reason I chose to go with this one over the Retron 5 is, out of the box, it plays ROMs off an SD card, and for me that's a big deal.
Nice. Have you ever seen the Tech Toy Mega Drive that you can put ROMs in the back?
Yes, I have actually. I have. It's almost identical looking, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks quite good, but it can only output composite, which is unfortunate. But...
That is, if it played HDMI, I think that would be such a worldwide hit. Everyone would be wanting them, and they'd be selling crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, this Chinese one does better in that regard, but then you can't put an SD card into the back. You have to get an EverDrive.
So how much was this HDMI knockoff? Does it say in your video? I mean, I haven't watched it yet.
It was about 40 quid. It took about 2 weeks to arrive, so
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It doesn't weigh anything. It's like a feather in weight.
Sure.
It looks pretty much identical to the Japanese Mega Drive.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to get it now because I've got this Retro Freak and it just does what it needs to do, everything. But yeah. I think it's the sort of thing that I would be interested in.
Yeah, it's worth looking at just for curiosity.
I mean, again, my knowledge on the subject isn't exactly great, but I mean, I'm assuming it can't be the hardest thing to do just to make even like a one that looks like a SNES Mini, you know, Mega Drive with an HDMI out, and then Sega could sell that shit for 50 quid a pop in instant money. Money.
Yeah,
would you like a lot of money, Sega? Nah.
Yeah, they just do what they've done before, don't they? They've got the AT.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like some contract they can't get out of now. Like,
no, I don't know. It was a poor decision, I think.
It's one of those things, isn't it? And I think that now that Nintendo have come along and just like absolutely obliterated it and shown exactly how to do it, which even though they've shown how they should do it, I don't think they have, because it's only got 50 games on it, you know, unless you mess around.
Don't you think it would be cool, though, if, like, for the SNES Mini, they brought out tiny little cartridges and you could collect the cartridges?
They would sell so good.
Good. That would be amazing. I think that was a missed trick.
Oh my god, yeah. I tell you what, though, what is really cool, and I realise you can actually still get them, and I'm tempted to start collecting, but it is an expensive thing to start. So for the it was more Famicom side, but so for the Famicom they released just the normal like Metroid and the original Mario and Ice Climbers and all these games on Game Boy Advance, and they redone the packaging and everything, so it looked exactly like how it used to, and then it was inside another box which was the same size as the Game Boy Advance, and basically you get them all, they're all like numbered, so instantly you want to collect them, and then you can put them in a big binder if you can still find the binder. That is pretty fucking sexy.
Yeah.
I think that originally was something to do with like a Nintendo Club Point promotion or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
they do like their points, don't they? They have like lots of.
I wish they still done it. I've got some really cool Nintendo point things. Yes, I had a friend that works at HMV and he used to get the points for me in games that I didn't even have.
Oh, what? It was like HMV did points as well, didn't they?
No, I mean like inside GameCube ones, like Nintendo points.
Oh, you used to take them out of the boxes
for me. And the thing is, like I really wanted this Zelda statue, and I was so close, and then they just sold out. And I was like, oh fuck it. And then I didn't play on GameCube for a long time, and then I got really into the Wii, and then went off. Oh yeah, let me see if I've still got those points. And then they'd run out because I hadn't activated the account by about a week. I missed them.
Yeah.
So if I was signed in like a week earlier, I would have had like almost an endless amount of points. But they all got like, you lost like 15,000 points. Like, shit. So all my mates' hard work was basically for fuck all.
Actually, they emailed me the other day because they said I had some points to spend, and I think the only thing I could buy was a wallpaper.
Yeah, they don't do what they used to do. They used to do some really cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember they did like soundtracks and stuff.
Yeah, I've got a beautiful soundtrack. It was like their the farewell soundtrack to it was called Club Nintendo. Where is it?
Yeah,
it's in the cupboard. And it was basically 2 CDs of the credits of loads of famous Nintendo games, all the way from the Famicom, all the way up. And it's just the credits music. I'm like, that's really cool. It comes with a little booklet, like talking about each of the games. I'm like, oh, such a nice thing to end on.
It'd be nice on vinyl, wouldn't it?
Yes. I've got a new record player.
Have you?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a red Project vertical record player. So it's the same as the other one, but this time it's actually going to be. You can actually attach it to the wall, so I can get rid of that shelf completely.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I haven't played it yet because it has to be plugged into a sound system. I haven't got a preamp for it, but it's coming tomorrow.
Okay.
What do I want to buy? What do I want to buy? Oh, I've got 6. I can only buy a life. I don't want a life because it's like 5 coins gets you 1 life, or 10 gets you a continue, which is technically free. So,
from my perspective, you're still jumping about on some.
Okay. Right, this is it. So this is you can't see this, but we're in the bonus level. I think. Oh, unless I didn't get a boo. Did I not get a boo? I can't remember. I just realised we've been chatting to ourselves for like ages. I really should probably have a look in the. Yeah, it is the bonus level. I'm gonna look in the chat after I've done this bonus level.
I saw a question for me. Let me answer that.
Go on, you can answer that.
Video Game Basement. Have you got an MD EverDrive? No, I haven't. Unfortunately, I just have cartridges from the time.
Apparently, they don't work on the like that system I just bought, like Retron 5s and things like that.
Well, the EverDrive. No, that's a bit poor. They work on the Chinese one.
Oh, wow. Well, that must have some, like... I say it must have some proper hardware in it, but you say it's like... There's, like, nothing in there. Oh!
Well, you open it up and it's got 4 tiny PCBs covered in glue, and it's just on a chip. It's just got, like, a knockoff chip.
Yeah.
But it's got wireless controllers as well, which are pretty good, actually. They're quite responsive.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Absolutely.
Not that I like endorsing knockoffs, but you know.
Yeah, but when the real company don't fucking give it to you, you know.
Yeah.
There's a big like love-hate relationship in the vinyl community actually about this guy. I won't say his name or anything, but he basically does loads of classic Nintendo games on vinyl because Nintendo just won't do it themselves. But they go for shit tons of money now. So if you look up like Pokemon vinyl or something like that on eBay, you see that they've gone for over 1,000, some of them.
God.
And they're completely knockoff. And I bought from him Donkey Kong Country. Oh, this is so good. This is one of the greatest Easter eggs of all gaming of all time. You'll see where I'm getting to in a minute. And if you don't know what I'm talking about already, do you know what I'm talking about? No. Greatest Easter egg ever. It's really hard to get. You have to line it up just right. There it is. I got it. Oh, greatest Easter. Probably. I challenge you, chat, to tell me a better Easter egg than that. You see what I'm trying to do yet?
No.
You'll get there in a moment.
Am I behind? Am I running?
Yeah, I think you're behind the chat because I'm looking at the chat. I've just done what I just talked about. But anyway, but don't zoom up because they all go past it. Let me have a look. Let me try and catch up with some of these chats because I've really let go. Nova Bug is in the chat.
Oh yeah, I do know. The Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Novabug, evening. I reached 200,000 views today. Pathetic, I know, compared to you guys, but still, it's nice. Novabug, that is a very, very decent achievement.
That is very good.
Well,
it's not pathetic at all.
No, it's not at all. And you are a very good channel. If anybody out there wants some good Amstrad love, or you don't know what the Amstrad is, go and check it out. All of GX4000. This man is the guy to go to for that sort of stuff. Brilliant channel. John Riggs is in the chat as well. Genesis version is better than the SNES version for sure. It is, but I tell you what, I feel bad because people always compare the Mega Drive and the SNES versions of Aladdin. But the SNES version is still a really fucking good game. If the Genesis version didn't exist, or the Mega Drive version didn't exist, everyone would be singing praises about the SNES version because it is still a really good game. It's just not as good as this one.
See, I always used to think that the SNES version looked better. I think that was just because the SNES has better composite output. Because once you compare it properly, the Mega Drive just looks so smooth and fluid.
Yeah.
It's just something else.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. It's a lot more acrobatic as well. And what I will say is the final boss on the SNES version is just 10 times better than the Mega Drive version. But after all the praises, the Mega Drive version is definitely the best. And also animated by the original Disney team. Come on.
Disney himself.
No. He was dead.
With his wooden teeth.
Congratulations, Novabug. Got a lot of congrats there. It's good to see John Riggs is in the chat. That's quality. Who else we got on there? John Slavin just subbed. Well, thank you very much, John. I appreciate that. Race to Nowhere. I don't know. You're talking to someone else. Sorry. Let's have a look.
Oh, you should check out Video Game Basement as well. They've got a good video coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
Which has me in it. I've just noticed their geek going, so I thought I'd say that.
Awesome. Yes, I will definitely check that out, and everyone else should too. Sewer Shark. When I worked at Game, I took all the points from used games and bought a DS from Japan with them. Yes, Sewer Shark. You know, I actually used to work in a mobile accessory shop. We didn't sell mobiles or anything like that, or top-up credit. You could only ever buy 3210 covers. You remember that was all the rage? You know, you like get Bacardi Breezer covers for your phone and Smarties covers for your 3210. I worked in a shop that done nothing but sell those accessories, and that was right next to a Game. And I don't want to say I dumpster dive, but I definitely did, because they threw out so much good shit. I bought. They threw out a crazy amount of Sega Saturn stuff. I got, which was really nice. Like, most of it was third party, but like controllers and stuff was really good. Yes.
I remember market stores which used to just be back to back with phone covers. They were just.
Oh my god, yeah, absolutely.
You have like loads of them, and it was like, how this market is huge. What's going on? It just disappeared.
Yeah, it did. I remember they tried to bring it back a little bit. Like, I remember, I think it was one of my sisters perhaps had a phone where you could colour in a bit of paper and put that in the back or something, or print it off. I assume you could probably get better ones, but that was literally paper.
What? You had to make your own?
Yeah, basically, because it was just like plastic. It was clear plastic, and it come with like some random pattern on, like on some nice looking, you know, shiny card, I suppose. But you could also draw your own ones, you know? But then that was their way of being able to sell you paper, you know, basically. I remember that was a little thing for a while, to the point where when I moved into this house, in the attic there were 2 boxes of iPhone cases that obviously no one wanted anymore, so they just left them in our attic. They went in the bin, so
what?
I actually remember I went to a boot fair, because I live right next to a boot fair as well, and I said, there was a guy with a phone stall there. I went, oh, I've got 2 boxes of these stuff, do you want them? I'll give them to you. He said no. So I'm putting them in the bin.
Interestingly, when I moved into my house, there was an old Pong machine in the attic.
Wow. What, an arcade machine, or are we talking like the PC thing? VTV?
Yeah, it wasn't like a Polybius cabinet or something. It was
a massive yellow cabinet.
Yeah, it was just like one of the early Pong machines. It was just appropriate. I thought, oh, nice.
Absolutely. No, I've never been lucky for anything like that. Oh no, actually, I'll tell a lie. When I moved into a pub, I found a load of Game & Watches. I mean, that's a fucking decent find.
Yeah, very decent.
Sold those.
Did you sell them recently or a long time?
No. Like when I found them, like I didn't have a job back then.
Because they're worth. They go for quite a lot now. Don't
Yeah. I probably sold them for 10, 20 quid at the time. To be fair, I don't think I probably could make double that, maybe triple that now. Like they weren't exactly the greatest condition.
They go for like 80 quid, don't they? Just...
Yeah. One of them was Donkey Kong. I remember that.
Oh.
So that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
I assume that's probably got to be one of the highest seller ones.
Yeah, I think so. I had a little look. I was going to do a video on them a while back, and I looked and I thought, screw that.
I actually don't normally buy things to review, but I have recently. But I don't want to say what it is because it's so cool and niche that I'll talk to you about it after stream. But I guarantee you won't even know what it is. So.
No, probably not. Is it Disney? I won't know if it's Disney.
No Disney involved, sadly.
Nice. Okay.
Slope's Disney Room.
Rename it. Do it.
I am tempted to, and you know I'm not bullshitting, but I fell through the wall there. I shouldn't be in this bit yet. Never mind, that's good. But that does mean that I can't get to the other side, other half of the scarab, I don't think.
You know what? I don't think I've even actually ever got this far in Aladdin. I think I've just.
This is level 2, man. Come on.
Yeah, I think I just replayed the first level over and over and over again.
I'll tell you what. Did you know the Master System version is completely different? It's like an endless runner.
Yeah, I do. It looks quite good though.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, I know that because I was.
See, I can't carry on. I've gone too far. This is where it ends, and you're supposed to pick up the scarab at the end. I was going to see if I can go back, but I don't think you can. But yeah, carry on.
No, I've forgotten. It's gone. I think I was talking about the Master System version.
Yeah, sorry, Master System version. Oh, I can go back. Here we go.
Yeah, I was looking into it for some reason. I think I was doing some research into the SNES versus Mega Drive versions, and it popped up somewhere.
I've actually done a video on the all of the Aladdin games. It was part of my Disney series, and as you know, I haven't done one in over a year. And that video is well over a year old, and it's just been sitting there unlisted for like ever. If anyone wants to see it, this isn't like a plug, but if you go to my Patreon, it's on the front page. You don't even have to sign up. You can see it there.
Is this a Patreon exclusive?
Well, basically, I had a crazy amount of YouTubers that were going to be part of this these Disney videos that I did. Yeah. And I was doing them as I went. So I said, the next one is whatever, Jungle Book. So I'd run over to whoever that is, and the next one is whatever. But all of a sudden, I just got the footage for Mulan and Aladdin, and that's like 20 films later or 30 films later. So I'm going to do Aladdin and Mulan. And I just made them, and then they just sat there, and I just didn't get anywhere near them, so they've just always sat there and I've never done anything.
Right.
And I look back now and a little bit cringy, like, because you improve with your editing style and all that sort of thing.
Oh god, yeah, I can't even watch videos I made a few weeks ago.
It is really weird. I watched videos I made 6 months ago, and I'm like, why do I sound like this?
Yeah. It's weird how it changes, isn't it?
Oh my god,
it probably doesn't seem that different to people watching, but to us, it's like, Jesus Christ.
It's like when your kid grows up and it's like, hasn't he grown? Has he? I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. Looks the same to me. Street red. Sorry.
This looks like you're back on level 1.
It looks like maybe you did get further and you just that middle level was just zoned out of your mind.
Yeah, maybe. I might have played it on this. I think I played it mostly on the Super Nintendo, actually.
I've never completed the Super Nintendo one, not without cheating, but I've completed this one.
It's roughly the same, isn't it? The levels are pretty much the same.
Well, yeah, I mean, it keeps the same story, but I mean, they're completely different.
Oh, okay.
They play like completely differently.
Yeah.
So yeah.
God.
You got that Game Hut channel. I was talking about it earlier when I was playing Sonic 3D. He's basically made his whole channel on talking about Sonic R, Sonic 3D, and Mickey Mania. But that's why I love it, because Mickey Mania is generally one of my favourite games for the Mega Drive. And he showed that footage of how Mickey Mania 2 was going to happen. That's pretty cool.
Mickey Mania 2.
That's like a Disney fan's wet dream.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mickey Mania. When did that come out? Was that quite late? 94.
No, I don't think it was too late. About Earthworm Jim. I would say almost exactly when Earthworm Jim came out. Definitely the same year.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 94. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with that one.
Are you okay if I add someone in?
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Well, it depends who it is.
You will have to find out. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
It's your sister, isn't it?
It is my sister. And I am seeing Lloyd. Sorry, Lloyd. I saw your message. Get banned. I will get you in one moment, buddy. Hello, is that Victoria there?
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
It's Slope Sister. Hello.
83 people and Nostalgia Nerd watching. Oh no, you are one of those 83 people.
I am, yes.
Yes, this is one of my younger sisters, Victoria.
How are you, Victoria?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
You only ask because you asked first.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't really care, but
yeah, no one cares. It's fine.
Nah.
So,
can you say what you're working on, Nostalgia Nerd, at the moment?
Well, I'm working on because I do this every year. I have a quick look at catalogs from the past. So I'm looking at index catalog compared to a more modern catalog.
Yes.
It's Christmas.
Absolutely. Child's Bible.
Yeah. But it's a bit tiring. It's hard to look at catalog pages for several hours.
Absolutely. Fair enough. And when you're thinking of getting before Christmas, you say as well.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It's tomorrow, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. It needs to go out tomorrow. I've done 5 minutes. I've got another 15 minutes to go. I got caught up talking to Ashens earlier, which took a couple of hours out.
I thought you were going to say I got caught up talking to this guy on a stream.
yeah. Now you exactly. Here we go. Well, I'm obviously going to be working on wherever it is, talking about that retro freak console, which I'm excited about. When's it coming out? Is that going to come out between Christmas and New Year?
Probably going to be a little bit longer, actually. I will be using it on streams and talking about it on streams live. But I don't own any PC Engine games, and I want to get one of those first. There's an adapter I can buy for it for about 50 quid, which I'm tempted to. Then I can play Game Gear SC1000. It takes SC1000. Like surely there's nothing else that plays SC1000s. And
SG1000.
SG1000s. Master System and stuff like that.
The Master System in the Mark III can do SG1000 cartridges in Japan.
It can.
Yeah.
He's a hard boss, isn't he? This guy. Look at that. That was hard. Actually, bear with me. I'll grab the box. I'll tell you what it can play.
On a retro tip is recommending Sister Slope for Victoria.
So we're going to have to try and work out now if this can actually play. Oh no, 12. Not
my other nickname is Mini Siege, as that's.
No one here knows that I'm called Siege by my friends.
What does Siege stand for again?
Oh, fantastic. Well, DJ stands for disc jockey and CJ stands for cock jockey. So thank you for that, Totty. But
well, I'm called Mini Siege, and then our youngest sister is called Mini Siege. So it's like.
Good job there's not like more sisters, because that could go on for quite a long time.
Yeah, I've got 2 younger brothers as well. But
oh my god, it was so funny. Mutual friends of ours. Obviously, they know Daniel's got 2 younger sisters and everything, but he has 2 brothers, from his dad's side. So do you remember this, Dan? You went over Ollie and Liz's, and Liz was so annoyed with you.
Who was?
Liz was so annoyed with you because you were like, I'm going off to see my brothers, because you hadn't explained to them that like you've got brothers. So they're just going like, no, Dan, you've got sisters.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm seeing my brothers. No, Dan, you've got like. She was like,
yeah.
So annoyed.
They're girls, Daniel.
Dan's tripping his nose up again.
How do I kill this guy? I can't remember. Do I have to? Oh, I can throw apples, can't I?
Tell if my mic's too loud or anything, by the way, because I've never used this one before.
Sounds spot on to me.
You're fine. This is so weird because the A placement is different on a SNES controller.
What? Are you playing?
Yeah, I'm playing with a knockoff SNES controller, but with a Mega Drive.
Oh, that is outrageous. You're playing a Mega Drive game with a SNES controller.
Yeah, because my bloody official USB Sega controller busted on me. It's the second one that's done that.
Stop blaming Sega. It's not Sega's fault.
That is Sega's fault. It's Sega's fault. 100%. 100%. Let me do this and then we can... Oh, fucking hell. Right. Okay, so what can it play? It can play. See, this is where... Is it really 12 consoles? So we'll actually count it officially. So you got the Nintendo Entertainment System. That's 1. It can play the Famicom. Is that 2? Technically, it's the same, but they are different pinned consoles. I think that's still 1, personally.
No, it's 1. They're the same console, aren't they? Just different regions.
So 1. But you need an adapter to play them both. It can play the SNES. Sorry, Americans watching. It can play the SNES and the Super Famicom. That's 2. Surely.
Yeah. No, it's 1, isn't it? It's still 1 console.
Yeah, no, so yeah, it's 2 now. Yeah, I mean.
Oh,
yeah,
2, 2, yeah.
Genesis and Mega Drive, that's 3. So, so far it thinks it's 6. Then it can play Game Boy, that's another one. Game Boy Color, technically that is another one. Game Boy Advance, that's another one. Then you've got TurboGrafx 16 and PC Engine Super Graphics. Now, I don't know enough about the PC Engine and PC Engine Super Graphics to know if that's a different console.
I think it is.
Okay, so we're jumping between 7 and 8.
Yeah, well, I think we should give it 2 for that.
Okay, so 8 then, but not 12. There it is.
No, and I'm questioning Game Boy Color and Game Boy as well. That is spurious, isn't it? Pretty similar.
I think there's a bit more of a palette, isn't there? To a obviously there is a colour palette, but I mean there's a bit more pixels and stuff, isn't there? Not to a Game Boy Color. Am I wrong?
No, I think they're the same. Maybe just coloured slightly. I don't think that's different at all.
Fair enough.
I think the colour can take Game Boy games, can't it?
Yeah, I think it's exactly the same.
It can. It gives them colour as well.
Yeah, it's got very limited colour.
Oh, this fucking level.
It's like the converter for the Super Nintendo.
Yes. Yeah, the Game Boy Color Pocket, whatever it's called.
Daniel, do you remember Mum bought me a Game Boy Color? She does that thing that, like, I don't know if everyone else's mums do this, but Mum would do this thing where she will, so she gives me the Game Boy, but she hasn't given it to me yet. She gives me Pokemon Yellow.
Right.
I didn't even have a Game Boy. So she gives it to me, and I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, oh, that's really good. She goes, oh, okay. And then she waits like 3 or 4 more presents she gives me until she gives me the Game Boy Color. So I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with this?
It would have been funny if she hadn't given you the Game Boy Color.
Oh my god, I know. I remember.
If anyone's watching, you can see here. There's actually Sebastian hanging on the wall. A little Disney hidden thing there. But carry on. Sorry.
No, I can't see.
No, you're behind on the thing, so you'll see it in a minute where I'm jumping up and down.
You were saying, yeah, the game. I remember when you was in hospital for something when you was younger, Dan, and Mum had just bought you a ton of like console games.
She bought me loads of Amstrad games when I was in hospital. Yeah, I know.
So you were like going to be in the hospital overnight, and you just got these games to sell.
I think I would have been angry with anything else. Like, man, I could be playing new Amstrad games when I get out of here, but I've got these fucking grapes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You read the instruction manuals. I mean, they're quite good fun.
God, that was that bus journey home after buying a new game. Torment, wasn't it?
Do you remember when we found a load of Mega Drive games, like in some shed in some new house we like moved into, the old place? I think it even had one. I think it had the Jungle Book game in it, and we were like, "Oh my god, what a find!"
I don't remember this.
Yeah, I remember. When we used to live at the pub, and
No, that was where. Oh no, we did. That was the same place we found the Game & Watch games. There was a lot of Master System games in there, because one of the finds was Alex Kidd and Shinobi World. So that's a nice find. That's a bloody good game. Perhaps
yeah, and
the best.
annoyed at me because she's like, "That's my," because I like just have the old console's projective pieces, not realizing that. Well, not realizing, but like not asking. Do you want this GameCube anymore? So she comes over and she's like, "That's fine." To be fair, you've done that a few times as well. You're like, "That's my PlayStation."
Yeah.
Well, it's mine now, so.
Yeah, you've got my old PlayStation, my original PlayStation. Actually, it's not my original PlayStation. My original PlayStation got stolen. Boo.
Stolen? Who did you buy?
But unfortunately, we never found out. The mystery continues. How am I supposed to get up there?
We have some really trashy family and stuff. Don't worry, we won't see them anymore. And I remember Daniel. Do you remember you got like one of the first DSs in the country? Like you got it from like Japan or somewhere.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Our cousins. Like,
I could tell you. There's 3 shit stories of my life all revolved around that DS. We'll go through them. This is the second one. This is the second of the 3 shit stories with that DS. So second one, go Victoria.
All right, so so Daniel's got like the only DS like anyone sort of seen or anything in the country.
Maybe not the country, but yeah.
Well, in our area, sort of thing, not the country, of course. But our white trash, cousins and everything decided like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll nick the games for something I don't even have. And yeah, and our nan, who was adamant they'd never hurt a fly, and it's like, well, he deals drugs, so I'm pretty sure he would. And yeah, we had to get the police round and everything just to get these bloody games and stuff. So that was at Christmas as well.
Yeah.
So that was really fun.
So that happened, but the first one was when because my birthday's right next to Christmas, so my birthday's December 4th. So I'm always trying to like tally my presents together and stuff to like get something better. And I put some money towards this Nintendo DS, and I said to Mum, "Oh, can you put a little bit of money towards it as well?" And she's like, "Yeah." So she goes, "I'll buy you the games, and you buy the DS, or whatever way round it was." And I was like, "Okay." So when it finally came, like 2 weeks before Christmas, she goes, "So what one are you gonna have?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, you can have the games or the console." Are you fucking serious? I'm not gonna have the console and do nothing but look at Picto Chat, like. And there's a Mickey Mouse hat on that skeleton there. But and then it turned into a genuine argument to the point where she threw the DS at me. "Go on and have it." And then it almost got stolen by my cousin. And then I went up to Sheffield. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Oh fuck! I've been down here already. And then I went to Sheffield just before Christmas, and accidentally left it on a train. So some lucky bugger got it, like this mysterious new handheld that wasn't even out in this country yet, with 4 games. But if I actually listened to Mum, she took it out. Wouldn't have lost it.
It wouldn't have been stolen, and our cousins wouldn't have nicked the games. Oh. But she does that though. I remember for some reason we all wanted Rock Band, and I remember we all went to like Toys R Us and got it. So
yeah,
me, you, and Elizabeth, we sat down, started playing it. She goes, "Is it good?" "Yeah." "All right, we'll box it up now." Because Christmas. So she let us. She let us play it, and then now put it away.
Just to make sure it was okay.
Totally. I was like, oh wow.
There you go, excellent. You can't return it now. Put it away.
I like it. Good style.
There you go.
Oh.
Anything similar to reminisce on, or was your family not as cruel, Pete?
No, not really, mate. I can't compete with these stories.
To be fair, these are the light stories.
These are the light ones. Our family's got a fascination with scaring children. It's come from our mum, we think.
Yeah, my son ain't got it easy when he stays at his nan's house.
I'm gonna have to go anyway. I've got to finish doing this video, so
no worries.
I better head off because it's gone midnight, and I need to get home as well.
Oh wow, you're in the office.
Yeah, I'm in the office. Yeah.
I'm worried to say when are we going to get the office tour video in case you've done it and you haven't done it, have you?
I haven't done it. I can't do it at the moment. This place looks like an absolute shithole. So maybe in the new year sometime I'll do it, and you can see it then.
Fair enough. In the
okay.
I'm really worried to sound a bit like a Towie fan, which I'm not, but I'm very jelly of your office.
Yeah, it is. It's just nice to have some space to do stuff because I'd run out of space to do anything. Consoles everywhere, and I just couldn't move. So it's kind of a necessity, really, to actually be able to continue what I'm doing. But
I can't wait till I get there. Like, take it full time, take it seriously. Putting out 2 big videos a week, like a kick scammer video, followed by like a complete history or something. Like, so there would be a complete history video going out tomorrow if I had my own space to do it. You know.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, my video rate has gone down a bit actually since I moved in here, but that's just because I'm sorting stuff out. But it is easier to concentrate and do things. Although it's a bit hard to record in the day because the soundproofing isn't great in here. So
are you quite close to Ashin's, like his office?
He's right opposite me. Yeah.
So do you like hear each other like? Do you hear like him going hello and you going greetings and? You know.
No, because he records his videos at home on his sofa. So I think he just does editing and stuff like that in his office.
Hell. Fair enough.
We have different purposes.
So like, if you was going to do like some kind of live Q&A thing, you're like, can I borrow your sofa?
It's quite handy for borrowing hardware and stuff because he's got quite a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Yeah.
He's got to be like the least tech-based channel with the most tech-based stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. He was showing me something earlier which uses cords to like you velcro to your hand. So it's like an early Wii system where you could like you could play golf but using cords attached to your hand, attached to a box, rather than a sort of motion control. Very strange.
Fucking hell.
But cool.
There you go. Well, thank you very much for coming on, buddy. I appreciate it, and thank you for making this definitely a hell of a lot longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, no.
My bad.
I've enjoyed it, and it was nice to talk to you as well, Victoria.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, I'm going.
Quality
Right, take
stuff.
See you later.
Bye.
Catch you later. Come on, I never get to the point where I get all of these.
I
God.
don't ever think I got as far as this. Obviously, being much younger, I just wouldn't. I'd give up a little while in.
And if anyone was... Oh, no, I did tell you the third one because I left it on a train. I'm just going to have a go and just through some of this chat because I've been seriously neglecting. I do apologise, chat room. Let's have a look. And also Lloyd from GetBanned. I think we should be getting him on the chat as well at some point. Let's have a ganders. Who else we got on here? So, I'm seeing Mr. Blocky, Beautiful Joe 99. Beautiful Joe is actually a complete history series I was looking into recently, but I'm trying to find a good enough amount of backstory to make that video. I think it's because I neglected them for so long. They're now just amongst talking to each other. Nostalgia Nerd, I love your voice. I'm sure he would have loved to have heard that. Oh no, he did. He replied. Kevin Ball, okay. Everyone's here. I heard AVGN was good. AVGN is still good. He is still good. I like Angry Video Game now.
I do like he started doing the PlayStation 1 games now. Is obviously I think not so much run out, but obviously he's gone through the gems and whatnot, which I'm actually really enjoying the ones that he does. I mean, they're not as good as his originals, but obviously. He had all the best, worst games in.
Yeah. The thing is, as well, he's so famous that his bad games aren't that bad. Like Jekyll and Hyde it's a bad game, but it's not the shitstorm or the donkey turd fucker. I can't even do my impressions of it. Oh shit.
I watch him all the time. So. But,
what were they thinking?
No,
He's a
I am
generally
enjoying the
cool
fact that
guy,
he's
though.
doing the PlayStation ones now, because I think that's the first console I really got into. So I was in the Mega Drive with you, but the PlayStation 1 just had more games, without sounding sexist, but a little bit more girly and everything, rather than being forced to play Alien Storm with you. And
Yeah. I mean, you got your Spice Girls, the video game there,
Oh no, it was more like Spyro and Klonoa and stuff like that.
Klonoa is a very highly requested complete history.
Oh, I love that game. It's the first. It's actually the only game that actually made me cry as a kid, which is quite impressive when you think that kids are naturally narcissistic little things.
Yeah, Toby's very into sitting on Annabelle at the moment.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. If anyone wants to know, Toby's my son and Annabelle's obviously my daughter. Not the other way around. Not a narcissistic parent.
I just want to lie to him and tell him that he's the kid from the Labyrinth and that film's based on him.
How dare
Just when he's at an old enough age to understand.
Oh, you fucker. Fucker.
But no, I think you should definitely do him on Klonoa. It's like one of my favourite games. Didn't they reboot it for the Wii? Not reboot it.
Yeah, it was a good version of the game. Well, it's a good. I can't remember if it was a sequel or what actually, because I played the Wii one more recently than the PlayStation 1
They
one.
did do this. They did make a sequel, and I think I started playing it. But
for the PlayStation 2, yes, they did.
yes. But I do remember actually playing a lot of random games, because obviously you had all the consoles and everything, and you had just a ton of games. I remember just randomly played through Toe Jam and Earl on the Xbox, I think.
Oh yeah, that's basically Toe Jam and L3, that one.
Yeah, because obviously they're originally Mega Drive, I think.
No, Toe Jam and L3 was they were originally on the Mega Drive, but yeah, Toe Jam and L3 was a game that was originally in development for the Dreamcast.
I love the Dreamcast.
Let's have a gander. What's going on with the chat? How about a complete history of Jumping Flash? Jumping Flash is definitely one that will happen. That is going to happen. We're not going to continue because I want to play something else. It's boring playing the same game for too long. Yes, the gaming saloon. That is one that will definitely happen. Absolutely. What else is going on in the chat? Let's have a look. Perfect series for a history. Beautiful Joe. Yep, absolutely. Wrestling with Gaming has some nice mini. I tell you what, me and Wrestling with Gaming has actually been chatting for a while. He may be doing a little bit of voice work for me in one of my upcoming videos. It's actually a PC related video. It's not a complete history. It's like one of my random history videos where I talk about something. I don't want to give it away because as soon as I say the game, you all are going to know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Whatever. He's going to be doing some voice in that, along with Nostalgia Nerd. Actually, he's the other voice in that. So yeah. So Victoria, if you have not heard of Get Bant before, I suggest you check them out. This is Lloyd, and I'm going to add him to the chat.
Cool.
Lloyd and
Get Ant.
Get Bant.
Bant. Okay, I'm looking up ant videos. I just typed in. I'm like, oh.
I will let Get Bant do the sales pitch when he is in the call.
Cool.
Is he in the call yet? He's not here yet. He's not yet. Yes, Wrestling and Historic Nerd. There he is. Hello.
Oh, hey. 1 second. Sorry, I've got the stream open so I can hear like double.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can hear you in the past. So there we go. Hello.
Hey.
So everybody, this is Lloyd from Get Bant.
Lloyd, that's the one. Yes. It's not. So if you see me around, I mean, if you see Get Bant places, it's normally me. Lisa doesn't tend to use the Get Bant name. So how are you doing? So right now you're still playing Aladdin. Or are you moving on to a new?
I think we need to be moving on to a new game. I always pick the obvious ones that I had.
I was going to say the same thing. I was thinking before we started the call, I was like, oh, what could I suggest? And I was thinking, oh, why don't I pick something like Flashback? And it's like, no, because it's like my favourite. So I'd rather see a game I'd never heard of because I might like it.
So shall I do the spin down the list and drag something in there?
Yeah.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to do it on the Master System.
Okay.
It'll still
I
play
never
on the
had a
same
Master
emulator.
System, actually.
Did you not?
No, I had a Mega Drive. I was a bit too young for the kind of. Well, actually, no. Saying that, I had a Commodore Amiga.
Sure.
I had the 3600 one, but I didn't have a Master System or anything. I was liking your stories about you finding games in a pub.
Yeah, well, we lived in a pub, basically.
Yeah, what a find! That was amazing. I feel like there's another person somewhere that lost games in a pub and is sad about it.
Oh my god! What a game to randomly choose! I know this game. I had this game.
I don't know what it is. I'll wait till
We stole it from a pub. What is it?
Dragon Crystal.
Huh?
It's called Dragon Crystal.
Ah.
Absolutely.
I'm sure when it comes up in the video, I'll recognise it.
You might not. This actually.
Oh, I recognise this.
So this was a game I was a little bit weirdly into, but I never got anywhere with, ever. And to this day, it's one that I've never wanted to emulate because I'm gonna realise that it's a game that is actually quite shit. You know when you have a memory of a game being good and then you play it again, you're like, fucking hell, this is bad. And this is, I think, is going to be one of those games. But, well, we've loaded it up. We're going to try it out.
I had that with Dizzy the Egg. I recently tried playing that again. And I was doing alright. There's those fucking rats in that sewer thing. They have just no continuity. So you just end up...
it's so annoying, isn't it?
I just raged. I was so mad. I was like, fuck, I'm not cheating.
See, that's the problem. Part of it is amazing that we can still play these games and emulate them or get the old consoles out. But the other thing is, you don't want to meet your heroes. You know, it's a bit like going back.
Oh god, yeah, there's another one. Dang it, what's that one where you're a leprechaun and you just shoot out rainbows? You jump on top of them.
Oh, yes, you're talking about Rainbow Island.
After I rage quit Dizzy, I thought I'm gonna play this, and oh my god, and I remember being quite good at it. So I'm like, wow, she had more game than I do now.
Lisa loved this. This was a game she used to play, and she tried to get me to film a video of it.
Yeah.
We never got around to it, actually. We did Bubble Bobble, and it didn't come across as a good video. You know, like some games just don't translate well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was one of them. We did actually, speaking of Dizzy, me and a friend of mine filmed the first Dizzy game, where you have to I mean, I'm sure they're all the same. It's just picking up objects, and it's the jump that killed me. The way that when you jump, you're committed. You can't
Yeah.
And we ended up going into like a mine shaft.
Oh yeah. And down there's a dragon.
Yeah. Was there a ghost or something? It felt like you picked up a proton pack and you had to kill a ghost.
You're playing Ghostbusters. Oh god, no! But I did recently play it, and I was like, how the fuck do I melt this guy's ice block and stuff?
Oh, I tell you what, I am a big fan of Dizzy. I've done a stream of it recently. I think you may have even seen it. I love Fantastic Dizzy.
From hell, where you had to go through the there was a town in the sewer.
You need to play more games with Joanne. It's just so funny when he plays games. I love it a bit.
I was watching him. He put her on Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, yeah.
And she was very uncomfortable, Daniel.
I know.
Didn't you tell her Die Hard was a romantic movie to get her to because that's the thing, you fool her, you try to fool her anyway. So he'll be like,
yes,
really
I convinced my wife that Terminator 2 was a romantic comedy.
But hang on, Terminator 2 is a good film. So, I mean, you shouldn't be disappointed watching that.
Well, that was my plan. I thought, well, when she starts watching it, she'll realise it's a good film and then she'll be really into the Terminator franchise. But it got to the point. This is the point, okay? This was the point. The point in the film of Terminator 2 where it got so far into it, Arnold Schwarzenegger was standing on was on top of the truck that was about to smash into the big I don't know what the lava factory or whatever that thing is at the end. That's how far they got, and she's like, "We've got to turn it off. We've got to turn it off."
What? Why would you turn it off then?
But since then, she's watched it and realised the error of her ways, and she realises how good it is.
Craig Brain Impact in the chat. Manic Miner is a wonderful game. I absolutely adore Manic Miner. There was also Jet Set Willy, but it wasn't as... I thought Jet Set Willy was good, but it was very big and broken at times. Like there was bits where you could jump into like a loop, and you die and die and die, like you die, respawn. But did you ever play that, Dan? Did you ever play any Manic Miner?
No, I've just slipped through time. I don't know what that means.
What?
I've just slipped through time in the game. I don't know why. Oh, and there's another rod there. I used a red rod and it made me... You found a gold rod? What does a gold rod do? There's only 2 buttons. I'm getting them wrong. Come on, it's a Master System. Gold rod. No effect. This isn't that good, actually.
But yeah, going back to Dizzy, that type of style of game really set off my love for games like that. But one of my all-time favourite games is Discworld.
I knew you can say Discworld.
I absolutely love Discworld.
You might enjoy playing Manic Miner as far as a game to go back to in that style. So each level is a self-contained screen, unlike Dizzy where you're moving from screen to screen. It's all in one screen, and there's a set path that you have to take through the screen to collect the key and open the door. It's actually very fun. And it's also because it's
when I die in this, by the way, I'm going to play something else. This is really shit.
Okay. Because it's kind of an oldish game, it is now like playable in a browser.
Yeah.
Like through Java. Like if I can find a link. Let me see. So this is Flash.
I'm going to sound really dumb, but Daniel, what's that console called again? That one that's the black keyboard and you put a...
I'm all dizzy and weird. I'm going in different ways. You can't go on.
The Commodore.
Well, the Spectrum was...
What, you want about the one that I had?
Yeah.
I had the Amstrad CPC 464.
Ah. So you had so many games for that. Did you? Because I wasn't sure if you were given that by somebody. So it just seems like
it was basically Mum bought it and it came out when I was like 2, so I had it like my whole life basically.
She gave it to you when you were 2. You had no toys.
Other kids are learning to do dot the dots, and here I am learning to code.
The only game I remember on that is you play Santa on his sleigh, and it's obviously a side-scrolling shooter, and you just shoot shit in the air. I'm like, this is nice and festive. Yeah, absolutely. What other quality games did I have for the Master System? Let me go to the chat. Nostalgia Nerd, go home. Go and see your family. Your family need you.
Yeah, what the fuck? Stop working.
Stop working. Does anyone suggest me a good Master System game before we move on to something like the Game Boy era?
Victoria? That's your name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I've just posted it into the Skype chat. There's a link that will let you play it in a browser.
Oh, awesome! Cheers.
And it is that like black background, coloured kind of style of game, like Spectrum era. It's great.
I'll definitely play. I won't play it right now because I'm one of those people. I get into gaming, I breathe really heavy.
I'm looking in the chat and people are talking about Wonder Boy 3 is a good one.
I think Dan should just play that one.
I'm seeing a lot of people suggesting other documentary type channels. So obviously, I'm seeing Nostalgia Nerd mentioned quite a lot. That is definitely a good one. On a Retro Tip does some incredible videos. Definitely check out his. He does top 10, 15 games of a particular console that never got released, and they're really, really good videos. I
actually watched one of his videos the other day. It was his Mega Drive video that he was just talking about. Who's that?
Oh, what? Nostalgia Nerds?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. There he is. So he's in the chat now. I'm not that familiar with him normally. No offense to him. I just haven't watched his stuff yet.
I'm sure he's very offended.
But it got suggested. It got recommended to me as something to watch.
Yeah.
And it was, what is it called?
Is it the one with the HDMI?
No. The Media Mega Drive is the
Oh
video that
yes, I watched that. That was a great video.
Yeah, like the family clone in the style of a Mega Drive.
Yes, absolutely. I'm seeing Kim Justice. Kim Justice did a fucking fantastic video recently about the history of Beanie Babies, which isn't gaming related, but it was
Beanie Babies.
really, really good.
I hate Beanie Babies so much.
I had mine stolen in primary school. I had a ghost. It's the only Beanie Baby I ever had, like
Hang
official.
on. Was this your cousin?
No, it wasn't my cousin. It was just someone else. But it could have been my cousin's though. To be fair.
I was listening to you explain that story. That sounds horrible.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a bit of a twat.
Oh.
He added me on Facebook.
I don't have any. I don't like any of our family.
Yeah,
they're all so white trash. I can't stand them.
Yes, absolutely. Who else? Who else can I suggest? There was someone I'm trying to remember their name. Arcadeology, very good channel. Very good channel. Does some incredibly well created documentaries that I put in my latest top 10 YouTube. Oh no, it wasn't top. Just 10 YouTubers under 5K that should be. They're very. That was a very good one. Octavius Kitten, if you want a bit more comedy, she's very, very good. One of the best female tubers actually doing this sort of thing, I think. Octavius, I do like a bit of Octavius, very good channel. What have I loaded up? Nothing. It's just a little logo. Heart makes. Right, here we go. I don't know what this is. Wow, this looks good, doesn't it, guys?
I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I see it.
So what are you two doing for Christmas? Do you go around your family's house? Is that?
I can't wait for Christmas.
It's going to be
I
awesome.
got my nephew an awesome gift, and that's literally all I'm looking forward to is seeing. No, we're all going over Mum's, aren't we?
Yep.
And then I'm heading off in the evening to my other half's folks' place.
You don't sound too happy about that.
What's that?
You don't sound too happy about that.
No, I'm alright with it.
I can't say too much. He's sitting right next to me, Daniel.
He knows how I feel. Nah, everything's fine. No, it's just a case of I don't know, my own bed and shit like that, but never mind. I sound old, don't I? But, no, I can't believe I drove. I've been driving 2 years, by the way, and I've been too scared to drive on the motorway. This game is really good, by the way, Daniel.
This is a box. I detest voxel games.
This is an SG 1000 game. I don't play many of those, so I thought as I've loaded it up, I'm going to play it.
Yeah. So they're a very simple game. It's a case of it's a bit like a jigsaw. You just have to keep trying, and eventually you will figure the pattern out.
Mm-hmm.
But you get loads of these on the Game Boy. This is a very
majorly.
I just remember something, Dan. Do you remember when I was little? When I get frustrated with games, I'd bite the controller.
Yes, I do remember that. Stop biting my fucking controllers.
It's better than throwing it.
Oh my god, I had to tell Mum off the other day. Seriously, I think for someone who drives like a loon herself, I'm like Mrs. Green Cross Code. Oh my god, the amount of screaming and grabbing and nailing at my door when I'm trying to drive.
I know, she goes nuts. She hates it when I drive.
I was like coming out of a car park, and I can see there's a car in front of me, but I think she thinks I've got brakes made out of like, I don't know, fucking custard or something. Because she thinks I got to put my foot down like way before I'm reaching. She's like, top, woo, woo. She's just screaming at me, grabbing at that thing you hang your coat hangers on when you're trying to take your shirt.
Can you get like a pretend set of like pedals? You know when you learn to drive in the car, I'll have like two.
I'll just give her a pair to make her feel better.
And just tell her that they're all linked up and everything. Like you did it for her, but they're just not. It's just like they just sat there.
But she's like, she drives like so close to the edge and really. She doesn't drive fast when I'm in the car, obviously, but. Once I started driving, I didn't realise how close. Do you remember that, Dan? How close Mum's drives to the edge of the road?
I don't, if I'm honest.
Honestly, I'm like blackberry picking because I'm so close to the edge. I'm like, I may as well. Like, seriously? Oh, bless her.
There you go, guys. We are playing Sonic Boy 2.
Sonic Boy 2.
It might be a hack job.
Yeah, I did just describe every mother ever, Levy. Oh my god, it's so bad though.
So let's see the chat. People are mentioning the Miller Report. The Miller Report was quite good, like last year, and then everyone left the company. Oh, has he got a separate channel now?
Who's this?
Oh, he has his own. He has his own channel now. Huh.
Oh my god, this is so hard to get the double jump right.
So Dan, are you looking? Is there any up and coming Switch games you're looking forward to?
What the hell is this game?
It's Wonder Boy, but they've modded it to make it with Sonic. Switch games I'm looking forward to. Probably, but the main one I was looking forward to is Mario Odyssey, which is incredible. There
hasn't been any talks of like Mario Odyssey DLC yet, has there?
I can't wait to get that game.
No, I don't know how Nintendo fans would take that one, you know?
Yeah, because they did it. I feel like, although I'm not necessarily a big fan of just always putting DLC on every game. Zelda's wasn't bad. I think Zelda's wasn't bad because the price wasn't bad.
Yeah, they do quite well with their pricing.
They were careful with the price of that, just like with the online service.
This is looping, isn't it? This is looping.
Yeah, I remember Mellow Gaming when it was like the Miller Report was like a weekly thing, and it was just them all wrestling and beating each other up, and Miller being a bit.
I generally don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, so there is, should I say? I think it's still alive. A website called Video Gamer.
Okay.
It's a generic name, and they had quite a good series of writers who would review games, and they branched out into making video reviews. And one of their characters was a guy called Simon Miller, and he did the Miller Report. And it was just pretty much him.
I know them.
Yeah, it was him being very.
With Joe and Burns and that.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my! I just love their dubbed stuff.
But they ended up all like leaving quite quickly.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I wasn't sure how, because the amount of staff they had, and that's the thing, I don't know the inner workings. I was like, how, for so few views they
For
get,
a website
how
views, yeah.
how have they got like nearly 20 members of staff?
Mm.
I mean, one of them like moved down from Scotland, but Jim Burns and Dave have their own channel now.
They run a production company as well, don't they? Making
yeah,
adverts.
and they have their podcast and everything, which is really good.
Not actually listened to, I quite like them. So the thing that for me the best guy there was David Scammell.
Oh, see, I came into it really late, like literally right before everyone left, and obviously my favourite's
so
which one's the Scottish one again? I forgot his name.
Burns.
Burns, yeah. No, my favourite's Burns, only because of his dubbing work, though.
Oh no, it's Jim Trudlong. Yes. But yeah, so David Scammell, out of them all, he still has childlike wonder for video games. So he if you follow him on Twitter, he's a big fan of Sonic. He went to like an art gallery showing of Sonic artwork, and he was tweeting about it. He still has that like stay up at midnight launch and loves video games. So it's very what's the word? It's kind of
how am I supposed to fight this thing? Look at it.
It makes you excited as well for things. Like he's good at hyping you up for something.
No way.
What's up, Dan?
There's just no way I'm gonna beat this. Like, how am I supposed to fight it?
Well,
I can't get.
You're not losing any health though. Oh wait, no. Obviously, I'm seeing the old. Shit, I'm seeing the old one. I'm looking at you. Like, oh no, you're doing all right.
I can't post links in the chat.
This is ridiculous. Yes, I saw someone ask me, is it Arcadeology? Yes, it is Arcadeology. Very good channel.
I love Trailer Park Boys.
Oh my god,
this
is this game
great.
done? My god.
They did a UK. They actually toured the UK.
Well, I don't know what they're gonna do now. Obviously, one of the main protagonists is dead.
Hang on, what?
Yeah, the old drunk dude died.
No.
Yeah,
Jim
I know.
Leahy.
That's sick. Yeah, Leahy. Yeah, no, he passed away. I was like, oh my god, what are they actually gonna do? Like he's.
Well, they toured the UK, just the three of them, but they had like pre-recorded bits on a video of Leahy and Randy.
Yes. But I mean, as for obviously carrying it all on.
He died in October. I'll have to put him on. So I'm currently writing a script for a review of the year.
All right.
And I'm gonna have a bit of where we talk about the deaths of the year. So I'll put him in.
Yeah, no, it's like I think he died something natural. I think.
Sorry, Dan. I know it's stuff that you don't know.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. You could be talking Japanese for all I know.
So there was a TV show called Trailer Park Boys, and it was filmed in Canada, and it was based on
I see it on
three
Netflix.
guys
I've not watched it, but
okay, so 3 guys who live in a trailer park, and it's there, and it's a bit like think Del Boy and Trotter, but like set in Canada with these 2 friends. They're always trying to scheme to make themselves rich and things like that. But they're always thwarted in ways by their own stupidity, and by the security guard who runs the trailer park that they live in.
Right.
Who's the guy who died? Is the guy who runs the trailer park. That's who we were talking about.
Does anyone else's mum share those things on Facebook? You know, it's like, oh, I've lost my dog, I've lost my car, but it's from somewhere that's only 2 hours away. It's like,
I think Joe Markley. We've got a friend called Joe Markley. He done the best one. It was like
fucking hell, Markley. Oh.
He posted a group. He posted a thing. It's like, if you see this teddy bear, let us know. It's our son's. He really wants it back, but it's like the other side of England. And he left it on a bus. And it's like, come on, mate. I don't think you're stretched to the opposite end of the country is going to find this shitty little teddy bear.
And also,
definitely in a bin.
It's also like a month ago. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, bless her. And it's like, you know, like, oh, here's my dog. It got out and everything, and like, can you find it? It's from 2 months ago, but it's all the way up north. And I'm like, it's not going to help, Mum. Bless her.
David Doherty, pay attention, Dan. I know I'm doing really bad. I know.
Oh, so what game is this that you're playing?
So this is Sonic 2, but it looks like it's another hack.
Okay. Yeah,
if I'm going to be right, I reckon it's probably the Neo Geo.
Yeah, it seems like it's got too many pixels.
Yeah, I mean, this looks 10 times better than what it should look like.
Which Sonic was it that had the boss was like a hole in the ground? The boss bit was just a slope to the right, and there was like a tentacle. Fired. Is that the first Game Gear Sonic?
I know what you're on about. I want to say it's Sonic 2 for the.
Okay.
No, it doesn't even exist. What am I talking about?
I feel like it might be Sonic 1 for the Game Gear, because I had a Game Gear, and I remember it feeling really rubbish.
Yeah,
you know,
they do feel different, these Master System Game Gear Sonics, but they're nothing like the Mega Drive ones. They're like their own games.
Yeah, it reminds
me
just
a lot
good
of
when you get
platformers.
mobile phone ports of games. You know, like a JavaScript, like a Java-based
no way.
phone game.
I remember when my first semi-decent mobile phones I ever bought was that phone that was part PlayStation.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Yeah, you got the Expedia or whatever it's called, didn't you? And the only game you ever had on it was the demo of Grand Theft Auto 3 and nothing else.
No, I had Crash Bandicoot on it, but I never played it. So I've got this phone, and they're like, "Why's your phone come apart like that?" It's like, it's a controller. Duh. Don't you have a PlayStation in your phone?
What games you got on it? I ain't got any actually.
That's like that looks a lot like the PSP Go.
Yeah, I've got one of them.
It was cool to play Crash Bandicoot for like 10 minutes before I was like, oh, this is really shit. Actually, not the game, just playing it on a mobile.
It had like physical buttons and stuff.
It did, like you'd flip it up and it'd have like almost kind of like how the Steam controller is, just like obviously a lot worse, you know, reaction time.
Oh, is this the one you was talking
hang on,
about?
Nostalgia Nerd. That is the boss Sonic 2 for the Master System. Boss 1, actually.
There you go. Yeah, all you got to do is just like nothing in this, haven't you? Oh shit.
Okay, no, hang on. Correcting themselves. Game Gear. It was the Game Gear. I had my Game Gear, the screen all faded on me. I need to get it fixed.
Yeah, my one's got all the funky lines and shit like that on mine. I need to
Here it
clean
is.
mine up.
Hang on. What's this? This is a hacked version because what you're playing right now on stream is there's little Robotniks for some reason falling.
Oh my god, those little Robotniks are so cute.
But yeah, it was that boss.
Yeah, this is you look like you're about to die, and then he picks you up, doesn't he? You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to. Hang on, is Nostalgia Nerd still in this chat?
He hasn't gone to bed. He's still in the office. I just bloody ball this down. Yeah, this was the thing that annoyed me about this. Yeah, so what you're playing right now is the kind of, I don't remember it looking like this, but I feel like it had less colours than this.
Yeah, this is a hack. This is 100% a hack.
But what annoyed me is that they also just don't even give you a single ring between you and the boss. So one hit and you're dead.
Well, I've probably played this game about 3 times in my life, and I've done it pretty simple. God, look at that sprite
Obviously
shopping.
they've made it easier.
Absolutely. Right, there we go. I think you can see my screen now, can't you?
Oh,
I'm sharing my screen, by the way,
Yeah.
on Skype, so you can actually you're up to date now.
I'm still on the, there we go. Okay, I'll pause the stream and I'll move this over. There we go. Cool.
Let's see what else there is. Let's see what other games we can be playing, guys. In the chat, I will actually listen. Guys, I really have to finish editing my Christmas special tomorrow. I shall bid thee good night. Thanks, Dan. Merry Christmas all. On a retro tip. Big shout out to you, mate. And guys, do check out that video he's talking about that comes out tomorrow because I'm in it. Yes. But there's also probably some other good people in there as well. So
on a retro tip, can you not delay it until Christmas Day? If it's a Christmas special, it should come out on Christmas Day.
Yeah, but no one's going to watch it because they're all with their family eating mince pies.
I mean, my Christmas special for the past 4 years has always come out on Christmas Day.
I thought you were going to say something like, oh, my Christmas is sitting on YouTube, something really sad.
It will
I was
be.
like, oh no, please don't.
I spent far too many Christmases with family. I'll just stay at home on my computer.
So I think 1 year I'll just go to Disneyland or something.
We're going to be doing that in the next, I reckon, probably 2 Christmases time. We'll spend Christmas at Disney.
That'd be well cool.
Get woken up by...
I won't tell you that I'm going to book it at the same time and I'll just end up crashing it, so it's like, you can't escape me forever.
This is ridiculous, I'm going to
game? Yeah.
This is a hack, another hack. This is a Teddy Boy.
I think, Dan, you need to put your hacks in a different folder.
I know, I've purposely looked for everything that is a hack.
Oh, okay.
But I don't really know what I've got to do except for dodge these things.
Can you kill them all?
Oh, I can shoot!
To resume, R. Tom, however that's pronounced, has suggested.
Was he suggested?
Earthworm Jim 2. Resume playing that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do too well on that. I got really far, actually.
What are these little are they the eyeballs? Like what are coming out of these? Okay. So you shot a block out then?
Yeah, I didn't realise I could do that.
Is it the things that the Goombas were coming out of? You've got to kill those first.
Well, I'm hoping that little bar at the bottom is going to go down the more I shoot. To be fair, I'm finding it hard to find them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are going down when I shoot them. Okay, I got to the end of the level. I don't know how that picked it up. Oh, that's the timer at the bottom.
Teddy boy hack.
It's a Teddy Boy. It's a Teddy Boy.
Is there a... Yeah, see those these boxes. If you yeah, there you go. So does each box have the number counts down whenever a Goomba comes out? Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like the amount in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the amount that's in.
Apparently, the Hungry Caterpillar is a stage show in London.
It's a stage show. We've seen it. Me and Joanne went to go take Toby to it before
Is this
Annabelle.
like a way to get children to the theatre?
It is. It is.
How long did it last? I mean, it's not a very long book.
No, it's 4 stories, but you have to wait until the end to listen to the Hungry Caterpillar. The rest of the
can't
stories
believe
are
he's
shit.
hungry. 3 stories in.
But he's still hungry. No, it's only the Hungry Caterpillar one that's actually got anything to do with the Hungry Caterpillar. All the rest are like some shitty characters that weren't as good. Like the.
Did he enjoy it though?
Like the peckish piranha. I don't know. I made that up.
Oh, I bet he enjoyed it though.
He fucking loved it.
The only thing I'd hate about that is other people's kids.
Right, guys, we're gonna add someone else into the call. There we go. Yes, the ravenous. I don't know what animal begins with R.
Hello.
Raccoon.
Raccoon. There we go. We can do that. Hello, Larry.
I think it was rhetorical.
Hello.
How you doing, my good sir?
Hi.
Doing good. Hello. I'm doing good. Thank you very much.
Good.
Do you like
So I was
Psycho
just-
Fox?
I was saying to Larry last night, congratulations on your Patreon.
Oh, you're most welcome. You know, I don't really feel like I don't really normally go around going, oh look at me, I've got loads of money now.
Oh no, yeah. I mean,
It's all right for saying you got subscribers on YouTube. I feel a bit embarrassed about saying stuff like that.
yeah. I think it's nice that the support's there. I think that's a good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, thank you.
This isn't a very good game, is it? Do you know what this is, Larry?
I'm not looking at the string. Oh, Psycho Fox.
Look at that. Larry, don't mess about. Shitty Fox, more like. So what are you working on, Larry?
Oh, he's slowly falling into the sea.
I'm getting a lot of hello yous in the chat. So yeah, people are saying hello you to you. He might not be here anymore. I don't know.
So Dan, you mentioned before that you also have like a catchphrase that has started to follow you around.
A catcher? What do you mean?
Something about getting back to the start.
Oh,
Like,
Let's take it back to the beginning, isn't it?
there we go.
I say. But hold up. And then I say whatever it is I'm talking about. So like, but hold up. Video games that aren't ever going to be released? Oh, no. I think we're in fact getting a little ahead of ourselves.
That's the there we
So?
go. Yes.
Let's go back to the beginning. That's what I say. And then at the end of the videos, I always say, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Emphasis on the wiggly voice.
Yeah, I did notice you put a lot of like different like sort of voice things on and whatnot. Because obviously you're always going to sound completely different to me. Not that you put on a voice, but you know.
Someone at work
more
heard it and they said that's
show.
my telephone voice. I don't talk to people on the phone like, hello, would you like to buy some? I don't know.
I'm sorry, I filled in your form wrong. Let's go back to the beginning.
He did the phase. Yeah, I did the phase. I did the phrase, not the phase. It isn't a phase. I'm going to say it until the end. Until we have to go back to the beginning. Yes. Yeah, Larry is here. Larry is here.
Died.
Is he still in the chat? I think no, he's generally gone. He's genuinely gone.
He just left us.
I could try and add him
I
again.
didn't mean to offend him with the talk of Patreon. I was congratulating him.
What are like the worst catchphrases from TV shows from our youth, do you think?
Fuck knows. I don't know.
One thing that used to annoy me was, do you remember Zap? The CITV.
Oh god, that intro, sorry. I got really excited.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're going to say. So.
Yeah.
That intro was filmed in the mall where we went as kids, and Daniel,
Yeah.
they've only just finally replaced the flooring in that place. So,
Yeah,
yes,
the Checkers
so,
Centre it used to be called, wasn't it?
So there's that song that you'd always hear. I think if it was in the arty section or when the hands came, there was one like.
Yeah, the worst bit.
It's like.
Oh, we're playing
it's
Teddy
a,
Boy again.
It's a famous kind of
Except it doesn't
classical
work.
tune.
Oh god, I know the one you're talking about. I can hear it in my head, but I just obviously I would sound like an idiot if I'm going do 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 do.
Yeah.
Our mum did that once. Daniel, do you remember we went to go see Frozen?
Yeah.
And she just dropped me off Oh, what's her old ringtone? What was it? What did it used to be?
I don't know I don't know where you're going to go with this.
See, Mum had this old ringtone on her phone. It was like some sort of dubsteppy sort of tune. Anyway, she wanted to know the bit, and she'd heard it in the car on the way over. So literally, she called Daniel and was like, "Daniel, how's that song go? What's it called? That goes do 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 do."
I don't know, Mum. I don't know. Yeah, but how does it? What is it? I don't know.
No, Daniel.
Come on, you're a DJ. How do you not know?
Insult your pride. Let's.
Do you know what that song is? It goes. Yeah, we should probably play something else now, shouldn't we?
Flight of the Falcon.
Suggestions?
Yeah. Should we move to? We're going to get someone to suggest something. Oh, this is a hack thing, isn't it, again? Anyone in the chat want to suggest something? Suggest something. Oh, I quite like that people got excited when I did my little, let's go back to the beginning thing.
Well, that's the thing, that when you make videos, you don't realise what it is that you say. Like, you don't realise the certain things that you come out with that then become...
Yeah, no, originally it was an accident, you know.
Yeah, I remember trying when we first started making videos with Lisa. It was like I was going to try to write certain things that I'd like to maybe not be a catchphrase, but be certain things that we always did, you know, like in every video.
Yes.
But I found that you can't, like, it doesn't come naturally. And
so I am purposely dying, guys. Someone suggested Dynamite Ducks, so I'm going to put that on instead.
Oh.
Who was that? Dynamite Ducks. Who said Dynamite Ducks? The Gaming Saloon. This one's for you, my good friend. Alan Green Dog. I'd like to play that. Sorry, carry
on. But yeah, it was interesting to see after making so many videos what kind of like came to the surface in terms of what you say. You know, what tends to be memorable. Because one thing I really don't like is, like, Larry has hello you. I didn't like saying hello, or, you know, like, because you get a repetition, you know, with every episode. Like, with every video, it's like always the same start. But what happened was I would always say, "Hey Lisa, guess what?"
Yeah, I noticed that. Hey Lisa, get what?
The idea was that I would never tell her what we were going to do or play because I wanted it to be a surprise for her. And that was one of those things that came naturally, and then it was only other people pointing it out to me. They'd be like, "Hey Lisa, guess what?" I'm like, "Oh, I guess there's our thing."
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that sounds cool.
That's
sounds cool.
Good.
Absolutely. So, guys, I'm probably not going to stay too much longer. We've actually got our Christmas Day #1 tomorrow because Joanne's parents are away, so we're having basically a fake Christmas Day tomorrow. Shit! Did you see when he got hit? Then his head flew back. Wow. I wrapped up your present today, Victoria.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey.
Larry's back in.
Hello, yeah, I sat on my router.
Oh.
Why is it on your seat?
World's shittest chair.
I've got nowhere else to put it.
So how you doing, Larry?
It's just, I was assuming my bum would increase the Wi-Fi range.
The
Don't
Wi-Fi
use your
range,
fingers
don't you
to
mean?
use
Low.
I was the old bit of. I remember years ago, everybody was doing this thing like a life hack where you wrap a piece of tin foil around the back of the Wi-Fi.
I was thinking of.
People want you to do my catchphrase, Larry,
Mm.
because I keep going, "Hello, you," and
Okay.
go for it.
I think Dan, you might need to jog Larry's memory of your
We're-
catchphrase.
We're moving on, so let's go back to the beginning.
There you go, guys. There you go. Larry, can you say Slope's catchphrase as Kevin Ball? People are like well into it. I'm getting a few hello yous. That's for you, I'm assuming, Larry. Have you got any SG-1000 Master System, Game Gear, Genesis suggestions? I keep saying Genesis, but yeah.
Who,
Mega
me?
Drive. Yeah.
Well, I said do Risky Woods again. You know, that game you played when you come over here, and you said, "Oh, I haven't heard this game before."
Oh, what? That one we played on the Retron 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm loading
See
it
if
up.
you can get past the first 10 platforms. Okay, this time.
I don't know if you. Oh, good music in Risky Woods. I think it's just because I've gone from a Master System to a Mega Drive, so it obviously sounds better. Did you see in the chat earlier, Larry? I've got my Retro Freak through the post now.
I did, yes. I'm very jealous of that. That's because they sent me something. You wanted it as well, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, where's mine?
Where's mine? I'm internet famous. Give me mine.
Yeah. Maybe not quite on the level of Mr. Larry Bundy Jr. Actually, you know what? This is incredibly loud. Turn it down slightly. I don't know if people in the chat can actually hear the game, but it's so loud for me.
What are you up to then?
I'll just turn it down a bit. So here we go. Risky Woods with an SNES controller.
Yeah, so Larry, we were talking about like you having a catchphrase and Dan having a catchphrase.
Yeah.
And I was saying about how like with our channel, with mine and Lisa's channel, it was never like a deliberate thing. It was things that like people watching picked up on and realised that like you keep saying it every episode, whatever it is.
Yeah.
How do you find it now? Like, is it something that you embrace, or is it something that just annoys you after a while of being?
No,
like,
I don't mind it.
I think like you didn't start doing it on purpose, did you? You didn't say hello you
It
to.
was just yeah.
No, I only found out about it because TV Tropes just done an article about me saying it.
What a
Because
fascinating read.
So I can imagine.
Extra, read all about it. Larry Bundy says hello, you.
Well, they picked up I say it over and over, and I never been meant to say it.
Yeah.
I think it's quite funny
know,
if you look at your
exactly.
first Fact Hunt videos where you started saying it. You say, "But hello, you," and you're a bit more like, just like say it as if you like said it in a chat. But now you're like, "But hello, you," and don't really drag it out. Like,
Well, my original catchphrase when I was on telly, I used to say end of each video with "goodbye" and "good gaming."
yes, I remember the
So
goodbye
nobody
good
sort of
gaming.
thought about that one, but
I mean, did you feel like bringing it back maybe for a video?
no.
I remember. I think one of the last
No,
ones you said.
it sounds a bit forced. I mean, with "hello you," at least it's like it's relevant and sort of
Yeah, it's a nice.
friendly.
As far as catchphrases go, it's kind of a nice one.
Hmm.
One thing that I found is like I think you know OSW Review.
Yes, yeah, the wrestling channel.
Yeah, so I feel like no offense, I love the videos, but his kind of intro gets hammed up more so every time.
Oh shit! This is as much as we slated this game when I came round. I think it's quite good.
You think it's what?
Quite good.
Oh yeah, it is quite good. It's Spanish. It's a Spanish game.
Well, I haven't got anything against Spanish people or anything, but. So is that what you're playing a lot at the moment? Is a bit of Battlegrounds? Is that your game of the moment?
Yeah, I'm playing tonight. It's updating at the moment, so I won't be able to play it tonight. So thank you very much, Xbox.
Battlegrounds.
PUBG, yes.
So Larry, in case, are you going to be doing any kind of top games of the year sort of video?
No.
Yeah, Larry.
I've been quite ill lately. I've had the flu and that.
God, me too, man.
Work, so I really want to do proper videos before doing anything like that. The problem with those Game of the Year things is people only really care about for about a week before they move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody's going to be watching my favourite games of 2017 in like 2 years' time, are they? So that video,
Totally.
yeah,
hang
nobody
on,
cares.
In defense of those types of videos, I kind of what's the word without trying to ass kiss too much. Following you on Twitter, you often mention things that I'm into. So as far as seeing more of your personality, I would like that type of video. But I get your reasonings for not.
Surely, like, if you're going to do that video, the best thing to do is just make it into like a podcast-esque video.
I was
then it's
literally going to say podcast is just like I only watch Rooster Teeth's podcast. Like I don't watch any of their other videos. I just really like the podcast and stuff because obviously, like you say, like some people just do prefer the personality side of things. Because the whole "hello you" and everything, I think the use of
That's what you
pronouns
call your podcast.
is Well, yeah, the use of pronouns is obviously really important. Like,
Why does that
obviously,
keep happening?
I think Markiplier has it as well. Is that, and I'll see you next time. I think when you use a very personal pronoun, it makes people. I know it sounds weird, but it's not like, oh, he's talking to me.
But no,
I
But, like-
identify myself as you.
It's like, oh god, he's Chinese. Yeah, so I think that's hello you. It just that makes things feel a little bit more personal for people. I mean, have you ever found that, Larry, that some people think they kind of know you when they don't?
Well, that's the thing with celebrities in general, that you think you know them because you see them on telly and stuff like that all the time, and that you know them even though they have no idea who you are. It's like you're like sort of the next door neighbour or something, that you know them very well. And
my next door neighbour pisses the hell out of because I live in the flat where her ex-boyfriend died.
Fucking hell. And it only happened just after she moved in.
Yeah, but I needed a flat. No, but they both lived in separate flats, and her boyfriend lived in this one. I swear to God, every time I see him, he wants to talk about him all the time. Like, no joke, if I have to hear his name one more time, I'm going to hang myself.
So does she invite herself round?
And then there'll be another death in there.
Yeah, exactly. And then Reese will be talking about, my girlfriend used to live in that flat. But no, I really do enjoy your podcast, though.
The Game Lords. We haven't done one in a while. We need to get on that, really.
well, that's why she likes them so much.
Even when they do come along, they're about 5 hours long. So ridiculous.
I need hand dryer updates, you know. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, how did I not ask to see that when I came round? Yeah. Nice to meet you, Larry. Where's your hand dryer?
That'll be the first thing.
Well, that urine was weird.
It's just blinding straight back at me.
They're selling them officially now to the public.
You've started it off, Larry. You've started the craze.
You've seen the newer one where it's like a V shape.
Yeah, well, that one they put on the wall, yeah.
It just goes onto the floor. There's no bit for it. Well, I suppose with the airblade anyway, it doesn't exactly go anywhere. It just kind of like.
Well, it's not a very well-made design machine. Basically, it doesn't suck. You think it's got like a little trap
a
in it.
reservoir. Yeah,
reservoir to collect all the water, but it doesn't. It just splats it all over the floor.
Yeah,
I guess it's the idea that it's always in a room that's like a wash down, like a wet room.
Yeah, it's full of tiles and stuff like that. So I was gonna have it in the downstairs bedroom toilet, downstairs bedroom. Washing my hands after.
Am I right in saying Virtual Bart's actually like a really rare game?
That was made by Acclaim, not Rare.
Ah, it's a very rare game, I believe.
I think on the Mega Drive it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing it on.
So speaking of Dizzy and hand dryers, I was at the what were they called before they went out of business? Leamington Spa, the twins, the Oliver twins. They had a game company.
What the fuck have I got to do in this?
Oh, I know what you mean, but I've forgotten their name.
What the fuck?
So I was there.
Not Eurocom.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't Eurocom. Anyway, the toilets at their offices, they had air blades, and I remember being there and being like, "This is literally the best thing about the entire offices is the air blades."
So it was great fun, the air blade.
And on the way out, I ended up having to hold the door open for one of the Oliver twins. No, the other way around. He held the door open for me.
Fucking hell, man. Check that shit out. You'll be on the Dizzy team in no time. I don't know what to do in this game. I'm in the first level and I'm stuck.
Well, you're a pig. There's something to do with that switch.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. So anyway, Larry, what was the sorry if I haven't seen the podcast. What was the reason behind getting in apart from they're amazing?
Yeah, that's it, because I really wanted one. I've always wanted one.
Yeah. How did you get one?
How did I get one? I got it. Somebody some pub closed down, and the guy was selling the assets on eBay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, what are the cons? Have you got it like plugged in and everything yet?
No, it's in the shed at the moment. It's a pain in the ass. I can't put it on the wall because I live in a normal house and it just completely.
Don't get how the double jump.
It would have to be like attached. If you have a bath, like on the tiles.
I'm gonna build a stand for it.
Okay.
Plan, yeah.
Run.
they're also really bloody noisy as well.
But it just works so well.
They do.
This is a really bad game.
I was gonna say, I'm like.
And this
I've
is like
never seen
hundreds
this
and
before.
hundreds of this game.
But don't the like the non-official Zelda, well, they're actual Zelda games, but the ones that were made for the CDI, aren't they like worth a lot?
You've become ham.
Well, that's why they're valuable. No bugger bought them originally.
No, exactly.
Virtual Bar is rare.
If you do look at these,
Are you still in the chat, Nostalgia? I keep seeing you pop up in the Skype chat. I don't know if you're in the chat or not. Sorry, I'm getting Cephalin is saying about Oliver Twins. Yeah,
Sorry, I missed the chat. Yeah. I mean, I'm not exactly a fan of the Oliver Twins because I didn't get offered the job. So.
Oh, why not?
So, okay, right, I can talk about this because the company doesn't exist anymore. The art test involved creating a building in between two other buildings from an existing game that they made. Remember they made that game where there was a dog and a guy, like, let me look it up so I actually...
Oh yeah, that guy and his dog. That's my favourite game.
What I was going to say earlier on, Larry, was, as you're not making the video, have you got a favourite game of the year?
I don't know.
I think the year's been fucking good a good year for gaming. I think it's been I think it's a little bit record breaking.
I agree.
I think there's been a lot of good games. I mean, obviously the obvious ones that come to mind are Zelda and Mario. I'd probably say that, but my favourite game is Sonic Mania. I mean, that's just perfect for me. Love me a bit of Sonic Mania.
Sorry, Dan, I'm trying to look at this game.
Yeah, I really enjoy Sonic Mania. Yeah, just trying to think of anything at the beginning of the year. Obviously,
was The Witness?
What one was that, Larry?
This year, wasn't it?
I said the obvious things like Breath of the Wild and.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7 probably got us.
Oh yeah, even though I didn't finish it, that was a serious experience. That game.
Yeah, I know. I smelt it. Fuck you, Larry.
I actually used that clip in my next video. I was so scared. That I've never played a game scarier in my life.
Well, it's in VR, isn't it? I'd rather be in a house full of gay people.
Fuck! I tell you what, man, I was so scared. Like, it just it goes from black and then it just opens up and you see the it just the light comes on ever so slightly and it just says escape the house. You're like, fuck! I just don't even want to move from this exact spot that I am standing. It's so scary. It's so scary.
Have you played Dan's VR yet?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a better one.
Oh.
She's got the vibe.
No, my other half's got the vibe. Which Fallout 4 just came out for it.
Aww.
But no, I have played Daniel's one, and I did like what's that shooting zombie game, Dan, we played?
Resident Evil 7?
Yeah, that was good. Minus, I was really good with just like the targets, but the minute the zombies start running at you,
you're talking about
Is this Arizona Sunshine?
No, what's that? The one where you're on the roller coaster thing.
You're on the roller coaster. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
I can't play scary games though. I tried.
Something of Blood, isn't it?
Easier when like that was huge.
Until Dawn.
What the fuck is it called?
Something Rush.
Rush of Blood.
Rush of Blood, yeah.
Wow.
Was there a PlayStation game that had a level exactly like this with a coloured Mickey in the steamboat?
Yes,
like,
it was called Mickey's Wild Adventure. It's the exact same game.
I'm recognising this, but not this version.
I can hear the music to that game. I played this one so much as a kid.
Yes. Can you guys in the chat actually hear the music? Because I turned it down quite a bit because one of the earlier games was so fucking piercingly loud. I can probably turn it up a little bit more now. Open volume mixer.
Okay, yeah, so Larry, can you see in the Skype window and in chat actually I posted Dead to Rights Retribution.
Oh, I had that.
Can you see there's a dog on the cover and there's a man with a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they'd made this game, and
no one ever knows about the fish. I like the fish. They're flying. So.
I love fish.
The
I
art
like when
test.
you defeat the cat guy. It's like every time you jump on him.
Sorry. Carry on, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. The art test for this Blitz Game Studios was they had 2 buildings from that game, which was like this dark, gritty, New York style thing, and you had to build a building in between them using the same art style. They had a few photos from New York and some other stuff, and they said build a building in between. So I did. I concepted one out. I worked on like making the assets copyable, so you could like reuse the different. It had to be like a 3-story building, and I made it into a shop. So it had like an entrance and everything.
Oh come on!
When they at the end of the second day, they sat down with me, and they're kind of cocky. These 2 cocky guys who worked there, being all like, "Oh, look at us," and they one of the things that the main cocky guy was annoyed at me for was he said, "Have you not noticed that the scale's wrong?" And I was like, "Well, how do you mean?" And he goes, "Well, if you look at the size of the door on that building, that's not the right size for a person to fit in." And I'm like, "But that you give me both of those buildings, and so therefore that's the art style. You've already approved both of those buildings and set the height limit. So if I'm building it to a door that you've already given me, why would I then make mine bigger? Like you?" And he was like, "No, you should have known that was the wrong size." And I'm like, I was so glad to not get it wasn't just that issue, but I was like, actually glad I didn't work there. Like,
Nah, it does
there
sound
it is. That's what I like to do.
I remember we used to pause on this bit so much.
That's a bit of a dickish thing.
But that is, it's like clearly the you're gonna do it the same size as they're gonna do.
I had to fit the style to what they'd given me, so I made the door. I made everything the same proportions as what they'd given me.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to do all that as well?
So it was a 2-day. It was a 2-day job interview, so to speak. I had a bit of a tour of the studio and things, and then it was just like they just put me on a computer in a corner of the office and was like, "Yeah, you just get on with that," and they just left me to work. Really. Bit of an odd one. Because normally you get normally they'll look at the work you've already done in the past and they'll look at your portfolio and but they were really kind of conscious of being like, "Oh no, we can't get you to do anything at home." Because normally when you a lot of stuff is like, "Oh, just do it at home and email us."
Cephalin, who is talking, that is Lloyd from Get Banned. Larry Bundy Jr. is also in the chat, and my sister Victoria, who doesn't have a video game channel, but she says she will one day.
Okay, so we have someone else who did a thing at Blitz Games. My code test at Blitz Games was cursed. It was a 2-day thing. Yeah, I did it. Were you put up in a B&B? Did you get this weird little B&B that would? Yeah, maybe you had the same place as me. It was a 2-day thing. First day I had no computer. Yeah, they had so much issues with me setting up on a computer. Second day was to learn their weird code style that was meant to do on the... Yes! Yeah, it was almost like they set you up to fail with that. And it was like your fault for not realising that they'd made mistakes and you had to fix their mistakes.
You got to stand underneath it, don't you, like this?
Yeah.
I think.
I always used to get really scared of the mad doctor guy. It's like, oh my god, he wants to cut open Pluto and put a rubber duck in his stomach.
Yeah, it's seriously hardcore, isn't it? Some of these early ones.
Can you also go on the chat what year that was? I mean, was it the same time as you were there?
Speaking of which, Larry, you were posting something about or what was that game? What was that PlayStation 2 game?
Oni,
that's the one. Yeah,
what was your link?
I've done most of that through Rockstar Games.
What did you do for that?
The cover art.
Yeah, a bit of artwork and stuff like that. I wasn't not too much, but yeah, a lot of the anime work because there weren't many anime art.
Why can't I go right?
Okay, cool. So is it something that are you collecting copies of it, or was it?
No, it's just a bit of a joke. It's just a bit of a joke that I like going into game shops and saying I've done the artwork for it, sort of like a J.R. Hartley thing, you know.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. I'm not. getting a good response on the controller?
I went for a job interview at Climax as well. If you ever heard of them?
Is that in? Where were they?
I think I've seen their films.
Getting on for Portsmouth.
Victoria.
So someone in the chat asked me whereabouts I'm from. I'm from the northeast. I'm from up north of England.
How did your job interview go?
We do actually have things up here.
I pissed them off because I refused to work there because.
Why have you come in?
Well, I thought it's freelance work I could do from home and that, but they said no, I've got to move. I've got to travel all the way to Portsmouth each time. I said fuck that. But,
just stormed out. How did the interview go? You just told me to fuck off.
They make you travel for the interview, and they either don't pay the travel, or they pay not enough. And it's like, thanks, I'm just gonna waste £200, coming to see you.
My first job, I was very lucky. I worked with Daniel. We both worked at a supermarket.
We did.
It's a lot.
Careful what you say.
Oh my god, it was mental. We got away with so much.
Careful
Daniel
what you
used
say.
to fart down the tank. But he kept doing it, and the managers couldn't figure out what it was, so they got like the repair people in.
But it was me farting down a tannoid, yes.
Isn't it great to have your sister to remember all these things?
To be fair, that isn't what I'm quite glad that's what she brought up out of the shit that we got.
Oh yeah, no. I was so. Do you remember that manager? You were really mad at him because he said he'd gladly kill me.
Yeah.
I used to annoy him so much. Oh my god, it was really good, like first job, because it was like, wasn't it, Dan? It was just like, it wasn't a DOS, but you can get away with whatever you wanted.
What shop is this?
Oh, Budgeons.
Was it Budgeons?
Budgeons.
Yeah, I mean, they're all like.
They're the shop that they go to in 28 Days Later. That's the only claim to fame.
Is that the guy you said you had a guy, the guy you worked there, come up with one of your Xbox friends list or something once? We played with him once.
I think you're talking about when I was at the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I worked at a garage as well. I've had a lot of jobs. If we're going to go through them, I worked at an apple farm. I almost killed myself at an ice cream factory.
I can't believe you did that. I heard that on the podcast. I was like, what the fuck?
You didn't even tell your sister that you were.
Well, no, I kept it quite stum from the family. Yeah.
That he went to the wrong college thing. I always wondered what you did that course for. I just never thought to ask. Like, why did you go to college to do that course?
Well,
But yeah, go through your job. So you worked at a egg factory.
I worked at an egg factory, but I quit because an egg landed on my head.
That feels like a bit of an overreaction.
I got triggered.
No, I hated it. I hated it. It was horrible. Okay. So it was basically like
a battery.
It was fully like that. You basically turned up at this place, and you walk past all these fucking these chickens in these cages. Like they literally just fit in these cages. Sickening. It made you feel horrible. And firstly, when you're biking along the side, inside my little push bike, going along the side, these fucking massive fans are almost blowing you off your fucking push bike. And I'm like, whoa! And they were pumping out the smell of chicken shit. So it's like, if I can get through this trial, the job is mine. And they paid you like absolute minimal wage, and they expect you to work 6 days a week, and they're like 10-hour days or something. And when you're in there, I thankfully didn't have to work with all like the fucking of the plucking of the hens and smacking up chickens' heads so you can get their eggs, and it was really horrible. But what they gave me was this thing. So you imagine them in this fucking huge room, and it was like a video game actually a little bit. So these conveyor belts all started from all like different areas in the ceiling, and they would go, and then they'd all go into this weird twingle ceiling. Yeah, I try and work out, like try and follow the pattern along of where it goes, and I couldn't because it just all intertwined so much. And then eventually they got to the bottom, and I would stand there, and there'd be a conveyor belt coming this way, but it would just fall and land on the floor. So I'd have to get over there, get those eggs, and like, okay, which way? Oh, get those eggs, and I'd have to keep getting them. And then I'm just standing there, like, well, come on. And I heard this, and this fucking egg just landed right next to me. I'm like, the fuck? It's like literally raining eggs, like, because sometimes they fall off the conveyor belt. And Obviously, I'm not a smoker, so that makes me really pissed off when everyone does smoke in a job, because that means they all get fucking
free
breaks and I don't. They have their 10-minute breaks 10 times a day, and then their hour-long lunch. Like,
yeah, let me go home slightly earlier because I'm not slowly killing myself, please. Thanks.
So I had I was just sitting there really wound up looking at all these people smoking, and they're like, "You're doing a good job." I'm like, yeah. And then suddenly I'm just really wound up, and I'm getting really, I might just walk out, and then suddenly this egg just landed on my head, and I was like, this is fucking a comedy sketch, I'm so angry. And then I'm like, I went to go wash the egg out of my hair, and they know it happens all the time, don't worry about it. This is all on my first day, and then the shampoo they gave me was made out of egg. So it's like, the fuck am I washing my hair with?
Hang on. So the job that you were at had a place to shower?
They just had like this hose thing. They had this hose thing, probably to clean off the fucking clean off a chicken, I suppose.
So you're reminding me of a thing that I watched recently. If you're into the kind of like how it's made, factory processing of things, if you look up egg cracking and separating machines on YouTube,
right?
They are
I've
fascinating.
seen that. It's like a log flume ride, isn't it, for eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop it.
I haven't seen that.
When I went for Climax, it was a job interview for the game Sudeki. Don't know if you ever remember that on Xbox.
I do not.
Okay. I'm looking up now. What happened with that one?
Like I said, I pissed them off because I didn't want to do freelance. They want me. They said it was a job for freelance, and they said, "Oh, it's full time."
So that was the thing I was saying about it being annoying when a job won't pay the full travel. And there was one company, I won't mention the name, but you can probably guess where they are.
Spa, because everything's in them.
Well, no, that was the other one. So I needed to get a train to the Isle of... I needed to get to the Isle of Wight. And the options were like a train and a ferry and then a bus. And they would only give £100 worth of travel for both ways.
This is really cool. Have you guys seen the game I'm playing?
I was gonna say, like, that game looks awesome.
It isn't. It plays really badly, but it's Crash Test Dummies. You remember that was like all the rage, wasn't it, at one point?
Yeah.
And you can, as you die,
I've played this game.
As you die, like bits of your body go, so you're like eventually just like a torso going along with a head.
Did you not? So did you have any of these toys as a kid?
I think I did have a Crash Test Dummy. I remember playing. I think this might have been the first Game Boy game I played. I played a Crash Test Dummy game on the Game Boy.
Was it a TV show? How did these come about? I remember I had a car.
It was a PSA in America originally, but they turned it into a cartoon. I think.
Yeah, I remember it being a cartoon. The controls are horrible.
I had this car that you could crash into a wall, and like the front would crumple, like the bonnet would crumple up, and then like the dummies would get ejected.
Kids' toys, like, you know, back in the day were like this super fucking
Oh
weird.
shit!
Daniel,
I've only got one leg now.
Monsters you had. You had these. Is it a bog monster? It literally just looked like a huge pile of snot with eyes.
Yeah, Boglin, yeah.
It's like the most horrible thing ever, and Daniel would purposely like put it under my bed and stuff to scare me when I go under there and look for my toys.
Is this a Mega Drive game?
Yeah. Oh, it looks like a Super Nintendo game, doesn't it?
It looks familiar, yeah. How about Pogs? Did Daniel have many Pogs as a child?
Fuck yeah, I had a lot of Pogs.
Do you want to tell him the story, Dan? I don't know.
No, we won't.
No. No, Daniel did have, because there was the, fucking Looney Tune ones.
Tazos.
Wasn't there Star Wars?
Are you thinking about Tazos?
Yeah, they're Tazos. Yeah, Tazos.
Tazos as well. Oh no, Pogs was that guy like Captain Caveman, wasn't it?
Yes.
Tazos used to clip them together. They had like cuts in the side of them.
They did, yeah.
Make like a stack of.
Could you only get them in packets of crisps? You couldn't actually buy the crisps.
Yeah.
And then you could only get the Tazos from. Can I go in that? From the Doritos packs. Well, how am I supposed to dodge that shit?
These are the types of things that I remember looking on eBay, and you can go along and just buy someone's like old complete collection.
Yeah, they're like nothing as well. It's like
and it's like, I'm tempted to go and get like a Series 1 set of Pogs.
I had all of Pog Series 2 and World Tour, which is basically Series 3.
Tour, yeah. So does anyone remember other things similar to Pogs that became like a schoolyard thing? Like there were these things called sticks, which were like a plastic.
Was it STYX?
It might have been, and you could like flick them.
I only remember like the most recent ones, like obviously Scooby Doo's. They do the rounds every few years, don't they? Where girls weave those stupid fucking
Scooby,
things.
Well,
but I can't think of anything like what you say, like things like tradable things.
That type of
I remember I used to give up my lunch break I remember the day someone came in with Tazo number 50. It was the final one I needed. I was like, I'll give you £2 for it because that was my dinner money, and I was willing to go hungry to get it. And he's like, you can give me your dinner money for a week.
So you've just reminded me. So a similar thing would be like football stickers.
I'll give you £2 every day for 1 week.
But you were well lucky that you got lunch money and stuff. Mum would get like really mad at me for sometimes. Like she'd be in a bad mood and she'd make me an egg salad sandwich. I think on purpose to like. Obviously, it's the most smelliest.
I don't know if she'd done it on purpose, but I was all about egg salad sandwiches.
No. Because I think she did it on purpose. Because she's like, and I never did it. I don't know where she got this assumption that I would do it. And she goes, and don't throw it in the bin. Don't be ashamed to eat it around people. I've never said that.
Well, I always eat the sandwiches you get.
So where's this anger about the egg salad coming from, Mum? Oh, so funny.
Wish I was the #1 boggling boy of Mellow Gaming. Pogs for the win, Zeppelin. Tazo's was from Crisps, Acident 150. I'm playing this game whilst reading the chat, which I think is pretty impressive. I still have all my Crash Dummy stuff from RKOTM, that's awesome.
I was like, you still got a crush on his dummy stuff.
Crash Test, yeah. I'm tempted to buy the card game if I was to buy
Pogs, Shag Bands, and Pokemon cards. Shag Bands, what are you? Yeah,
Shag Bands.
What the fuck's a Shag Band?
Oh, those multicoloured bands that were like, oh, if a girl wears a black one, she'll let you fuck her in the arse.
But officer, it was a black one. Officer, she was wearing a black Shag Band.
But that was the thing about snapping them, wasn't it? Like if you like snap it with someone, that was the.
Oh, fucking stupid.
Garbage Pail Kids cards were my favourite as a kid.
Jonathan,
Denny, so, you know, mate, they were awesome. I love the artwork on those.
You had
the film was shit.
That would become a thing. Like every year, people would be trading like football stickers and things to try and fill out. That was the one. But have you
what was that? Oh, what, Panini stickers? Yeah.
Have you seen there was an advert?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to talk about that. What?
Yeah, I think we both have the same opinion on this. So, how disgusting is that advert in that it is promoting just randomly turning up at a celebrity's house to annoy them? Like, getting your parent thinking it was a good idea. Oh, I'm just going to take my child along to this person's house, you know, try and get a photo with them. Horrible advert. I think it's a HSBC advert.
Yeah, it's one of them. But the other thing that annoyed me is that she looks on eBay for them, and they're like, "Oh, it's £1,000 for this last one."
I haven't seen this advert you're talking about.
Neither have I.
I don't watch telly though.
No.
But the thing is, you could just write to them and ask them if you only got like a couple of card stickers left, and they'll send them to you. They're not super valuable. You can just ask them for them.
But it's the way that it's like. It's just such a shit advert. Yeah.
It's such a big thing now, isn't it, with adverts? Have the old Christmas advert going.
Yeah. Can you imagine someone knocking on your door? I'm sorry, I'm missing the last sticker. Can I have a photo of you?
Yeah.
Adverts are like, well, I find some of them just so condescending. Like, I know they're trying to like get rid of stereotypes. But it's like, oh, here you go, get advertised nappies. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm a 27-year-old woman. Get advertised nappies. Oh, look, a man's changing their nappy in the thing. I went, oh, yeah. Well, why's my boyfriend not got advertisements? But this is how far they'll go with, like, female reproduction advertisements. Obviously, all I keep getting was, oh, no, dang you, it's ridiculous. for ages I'd be getting wedding dress adverts, and I haven't been looking up nothing like this. So I'm like, okay, Facebook.
Well, you've got to, no, but that's the thing. You have to get married, or else
apparently
you've failed at life. Yeah.
So I get annoyed. I'm seeing all these adverts all the time. So I say I don't want to see these.
Are you upset that you're not going to get a wedding dress now, Lloyd? Then?
Hey, I've been with Lisa for 11 years, and we both detest weddings.
I don't like going to other people's. There's effort. But so
you're not going to get married, Lloyd?
Hell no. This
what if she's listening?
No, Lisa hates weddings too. We are both comfortably together.
Yeah, I don't know about this,
Daniel,
Lloyd.
Do you want to come round my house and watch me kiss Lisa? But you have to bring a present.
Yes, please.
Bring a present with you. And
what the fuck?
The priest.
My
they can marry them.
Yeah. And then when we break up, she can have 50% of everything.
I think my USB controller keeps starting and stopping. Which would probably
mean...
mean...
You want them play Sega controllers.
Yeah, don't I just, eh? It's the fucking second one I've had that's broken on me.
Maybe just heavy handy with them.
Oh.
Why were we talking about marriage?
Oh,
because I'm upset that you're not getting married.
Being advertised.
Yeah, so I said, no, I don't want to see these adverts no more, so I started getting advertised those ovulation tests and pregnancy tests.
That's the
I
next
get annoyed.
step, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's like, here you go. You can find out after 2 weeks, and it's like, well, go to the doctor. So anyway, if you're that desperate to find out. So I said I don't want to see these.
Doesn't your body just make you throw up? Isn't that like the...
No, I think it affects everyone differently. So I'm like, I don't want to keep on seeing these pregnancy aids and tests keep being advertised to me. When it's bullshit, I'm not going to buy any of this shit. You know, advertising something I'll actually buy.
Yeah,
so,
folks.
because you keep picking them off, they then start advertising me adoption things. They really want me to have kids' Facebook, so I was like, no, I don't want to adopt. And literally the last thing I got when it comes to reproduction was, do I want to donate my eggs? Like, that is the level of, like, ridiculous advertising. They're like, oh my god, a 27-year-old woman, well, she's not getting married, or maybe we can get her pregnant.
I felt like you were going to say that the next step was like incontinence nappies.
I have literally one.
Or if she can't have kids, then she must have an issue.
I've not had one.
I'd rather dropping on Dan's head.
Fucking no.
No, then I started getting advertised cat stuff. I don't know why, but
I worked in a plastics factory as well. That's another factory I worked in.
So many jobs. Know how many you've had.
I worked in. I worked in 2 diamond factories.
Is that a thing? I didn't realise diamond factory. Where is this in this country?
Yeah.
We went up to Africa and dug up blood.
Got them across the border and then.
With a mural.
Yeah, it's in this country. What else have I done? I worked at the garage, obviously. I said that already, didn't I? I worked on a farm for a little bit.
Are you happy with the job that you have now?
I worked as a waiter for a while. Yeah, it's really good if anyone's watching.
You're on television as well, don't forget that.
Oh yeah, I had my own TV show. I'm technically a YouTuber now, pretty much. Which is probably my favourite of the jobs. Saying that, guinea pigs, my TV show was definitely one of my favourites. I tell you, I reckon ending the stream watching an episode of guinea pigs wouldn't be the worst thing. Because everyone watches like normally like Kim and all that normally watch something like Game Master or something, don't they?
Some celebrity died and call them all.
Oh dear. I was. Did you see her earlier when I was trying to do impressions of Kim?
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, I stopped before I got ahead of myself. Went back to the beginning. This is not very good.
Larry, so this. Have you seen the latest series of the Crystal Maze?
I have, yes.
Me and Lisa were talking about this the other day because we were fans, of the original and things, and I understand that what they've done is they've just taken the live show thing that's happening in London, whatever that is, and they're just filming on the set.
Be right back, guys.
No, it's a whole new Bristol, mate. I thought you.
Fuck off. Really, because my problem. This is what I was going to talk to you about. It is annoying me that it felt like it was just on a set that they've had people on, so that they always have like the same 5 or 6 challenges just over and over. Like there's only 3 episodes worth of content in that play, and I'm just saying how disappointed I was with this like revival.
Yeah, I can see that. I like the presenter. I think. What's his
Well, that's why I wanted to ask what you thought of it.
No, I really like him. He's better. He's much better than what's his name? What's the name was? They had him in the Christmas special last year.
Stephen Merchant.
Stephen Merchant. I think he's better than Ed Tudor Pole as well.
Guys, tell me, choose an episode between 1 and 8.
8.
8 it is.
12.
I win.
Yes, you got the highest score, Victoria. Well done.
You never bloody sent me the rest of your episodes. You only sent me.
Well, you'll be able to watch one of them live. Look, there's the proper promo. That is. There's got this weird little case.
That's a cool case. I'm liking the case. Whenever somebody asks you to pick a number between 2 different numbers, do you always pick the highest one?
No, I just said the
Oh.
first thing that came to my head. I was lucky it was within the range you said.
Statistically, if you can choose a number between 1 and 10, most people always go for 7.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I was trying to say 7. Just it's something that Lisa always does. She always picks. I think she always picks the highest number whenever you give her the chance. Which doesn't work when you're trying to get through a series of something, and she's always picking the highest number.
Well, if you're trying to get through it, shouldn't you watch it in chronological order? You would be like, right, we've got Breaking Bad.
So we were watching. It was the 1980s revival of the Twilight Zone, and she kept on picking the highest number, and I was like, no, just pick any number in between. Come on.
I haven't gotten into any TV for ages. I need to watch The Punisher.
Yeah, I want to see that.
And I really love the dude they picked to play Punisher.
Could you do me a favour?
Shane from The Walking Dead.
And whenever you talk, can you put on a different voice because you're too similar to Larry?
No, I'm not. Who said that?
Rich in the chat.
Hello, I'm Dan.
Son.
Hello, I'm Daniel Ibbeston.
Hello, you.
That sounds like
Hello,
Daniel
you.
trying to do a voice, like trying to do your voice.
Hello, I'm Daniel Ibbeston. I'm the book author.
Ibba, oh, I see what you did. Very good. I haven't got my book from Larry yet, actually.
That's because I haven't written it yet.
Oh, Larry.
No, not from Larry. From the other one. Who's the other one? Ashins.
Don't want your book.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry,
excited
Dan.
to see
I'm not
yours.
a time traveller. I can't send you things that don't exist.
Now George R. R. Martin feels.
But I'm excited to see your special edition.
Hey, it works.
With me, what is my special edition?
It's meant to be a book with circuit boards for.
Yeah,
for
well,
cooks.
no, for some reason nobody's prepared to pay
I know.
for it. I can't think why. I think it's more of a joke thing.
Yeah. It's something to have
really
there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that it happens.
Well, we might be doing a thingy special edition. We might be doing a slipcase. So we'll have to
Right.
upgrade it or anything.
So I reckon this is going to work. I don't know if you guys want me to play this or whatever, but I'm going to anyway. So this is, it might be really loud to begin with, but this is episode 8. So it's the final episode of my TV show. So if you guys don't know, if anyone in the chat that's watching,
Spoiler alert, he dies at the end.
So basically, this could actually completely demonetize the stream playing this, but fuck it. So but basically in mid 2000s, early 2000s, me and a load of friends started fucking about with a camera. We had our own website, done all that sort of stuff, and then Jackass got popular, and then we decided we needed to up our game.
Are you saying you ripped them off? Is that what
No,
you're
it went the other way, man. We were doing shit before then, but when we were doing stuff before, it was very not
I bet you got
extreme.
a lot though from people.
Were you before or after Dirty Sanchez?
Well, Dirty Sanchez came after Jackass, didn't it? So we were definitely before. But And I'm trying to make that as nowhere near as big-headed as as it definitely did come across. But anyway, basically, yeah, we Jackass came out, Dirty Sanchez came out, and we ended up trying to up our game like all of the fucking time, and it got so horrifically bad.
Is this still on YouTube? The original videos before.
They got the little clips on.
Clips are on there. A lot of this won't be in there. I don't even remember what's in this. I can't remember if this is when I got liposuction or anything. We'll have to see. But basically, yeah. But it got I say really popular, and this is before the days of YouTube. We got 20-odd thousand views. I might be plucking a number there, but I think it's about 20,000 views a week or hits a week on a website that was showing clips of what we did. Anyway, randomly we stopped doing it for a little bit. And then Channel 5, or a company working for Channel 5, got hold of us and said, do we want to turn it into a TV show? And we said yes. And this is the fruits of our labour. We had our own channel we had our own TV show on Channel 5 on Friday nights at 7:30, which was The Killer.
Was this at the point where Channel 5 used to still show softcore?
I don't know.
On a night. Do you remember there was a fun point in Channel 5's history where they used to show these maybe it's just me. It doesn't matter. Anyway, carry on.
Well, either way, yeah. This is we're going to play it, and I'm hoping it plays because I think I tried playing it through VLC once before, and because of the weird way these are coded, it didn't play it. But we'll see. It may work. It may not. If not, I'll try another disc. This is
gonna head off to bed.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be up and everything. But nice talking to you all, and I will see you all later.
Oh, don't you want to see your brother stick a sausage up his bum or something? Thank you ever.
Oh my god, I've
careful, Todd. I'll let you go. Have a good one.
Alright, see you later. Bye.
Actually, before we start, I'm gonna let you guys chat for 1 second. I'm just gonna grab a beer and take a piss myself. So, won't be a moment.
So, Larry, are you buying into the rumor that DSP decided to fly a prostitute over to his house for Christmas?
I don't know. I don't think it's that desperate. I know there's some girl on who was like being a fangirl.
I feel like she's faking the some tweets.
I don't think he's that desperate really for.
Well, he did have a big rant about the fact that why would anyone ever pay for sex? And he was very much looking down upon anyone who would do that. Okay, well, I guess I killed the chat by talking about DSP.
Oh. Okay, who's that?
Right. Let's do this, shall we? Okay, so let's see if this actually works. So I've built it up so much now, and then VRC ain't even going to fucking play it.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, so this is episode 8, the final episode.
Naked Keith Chegwin.
Here we go. Come on, play. Will it play? Yes, here we go, it works. See, this is the proper promo. So there will be bits in the middle where there's just a big black, but that's obviously where adverts get placed, so I'll try and skip through it and stuff. So it says it's 28 minutes long, it's obviously a 21-minute show or whatever. Yeah. Oh, so this is all about
broadcast.
Yeah, it seems to be better now.
Let's go into it a bit. Here we go, going into part 2.
3, 2, 1, go.
And then had some Red Bull. I sneaked some Red Bull, but
My friend drank an entire case of Red Bull once and didn't sleep for 3 days.
Shit, no. There you go. So that's my my old TV show. I can put another one on if you want.
Well, I got to have an early night, mate. As well.
Early night. It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, mate.
Oh, I know.
You've already failed.
Oh, it's been so long since I've watched these. It's insane. Oh, my old
Well,
TV show.
Dan, here's an idea. Every stream. So for the next 7 streams,
We'll watch one. We'll work our way backwards.
It was good to see because the way that I'd watched these were through bits on YouTube, but it wasn't a full. It's not like a full episode like that.
Yeah,
it was nice to see. It was good.
Absolutely. Let's have a little go on here. What's everyone saying? Did anyone go to hospital? Yeah, fall down the stairs. No, I think I can't remember how Ollie broke his ankle, but he broke his rib cage during the. I'll tell you what, you'll be able to find it. I'll put a link in the description, in the chat of where it happened. But there was a rugby thing where they would like demonstrate whiplash. That's how he broke his rib cage, and the other guy broke his collarbone. Doing the same thing, human guinea pigs, rugby. I'm sure I'll be able to find it. It's quite a popular clip, actually. Yeah, 827,000 views. And none of that comes to me, guys. Sadly. There you go. I love Dan streams because they always go off the rails. Lol, love it. Thank you very much, David. Kevin Ball, great show, Slopes. I'm going to watch them each stream to find out if you made it or not. Well, that was the last episode, so yeah, I definitely did make it. Is it the last episode? Did I do 8? It's about 8, isn't it? Yeah, it's 8 episodes. Whatever happened to Bob Mills? That's one for you to answer, Larry.
He become a writer for sitcoms on Fry TV.
Yeah, I heard that actually. I think it might have been on that podcast or something. I heard that. Yeah.
Who was Bob Mills?
The presenter of Games World.
It's weird, wasn't it? They chose him. He was a right fit, but he had no interest in gaming, did he?
Andy Collins became a warm-up guy for Philip Schofield.
Fucking hell. I remember Ashins did you know Gaming Extra on horrific gaming related stories. That he did.
So Larry, do you have things that you were in somewhere? Like, is there a playlist or a channel?
Well, I got some of them when I was on that Games World. They're on my channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
when I was contestant.
That was bloody good. They were.
I've seen a few like GIFs and things here and there, but I've not watched like a.
And I've got there's a video clip of when I was on Watchdog as well. That's somewhere on somebody's YouTube channel. Put Guru Larry on Watchdog.
Okay.
And there's also when I was on had my artwork on CBBC as well.
Am I right in thinking that there was a bit where you got into an argument with someone or something on one of these shows?
I can't remember that. I'm not normally. I don't normally argue with people.
Right, I think that's probably a good way to end the stream, isn't it? Unless you
on that bombshell.
Go on.
I said you really need to do some sort of goodbye catchphrase as well.
What, Tiago Vieira dos Santos Silva?
So that's one that ended up. I ended up saying "fuck off" at the end of every video.
Your welcome thing on your video. When you send a message to you on Facebook, it says, "We're not here right now. Fuck off."
Oh yes.
Something like that.
The problem is I only seem to get these people that I want to talk to, and I keep apologising for that auto response.
Yeah, well, I do have an outro. I say. Fuck me, I've lost what I said. What the fuck do I say? I say, this is DJ Slope signing out, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.
Well, that's a lie. You'll never be able to see him because you're recording a video in the past.
Yeah, but I remember you once said, good gaming when you was fucking unboxing a loot crate box, Larry.
Oh, bloody hell.
So, yeah.
People, oh my god, I'd never do another loot crate. I lose a ton of subscribers when I do one.
Good.
I literally lost about 150 people once doing one of those. Oh fuck!
It got to a point where they were so ubiquitous with every channel.
I was fucking crying once. I don't even remember what it was. It was this little fucking pullback like car or something. You're like, yeah, right, let's have a look at this. And you're like, you pulled it back. It's like it just slowly went. Fell off the end. So that's that, and it just.
It's that robot. It's that robot.
This is fucking. I actually liked watching them because you just didn't give a shit. You was like, that's good, isn't it? And the thing is,
fucking trashed that immediately. It's going back in the box. It's never coming out again.
I'm gonna throw the box away. I'll throw the contents away as well. Keep that one good item in there, which is something like a fucking Hulk mug that you're never going to drink out of because it's so fucking big it's going to dribble down your neck.
The one that I really liked that you did, Larry, was the it always stuck with me. It was the Argos aliens.
I knew you were going to say that. The old Argos aliens.
You need to, if you've got them, you need to do more videos on these types of like.
Well, you wanted to do the compare the meerkats, didn't you?
Yeah, I never got enough of them. I only got like 2 of them in the end, so not enough of them.
Lisa's got loads of them in her parents' loft. Like every year, there's like the parent, the dad, the daughters renewing, and they're everywhere.
Oh. Do you have you seen that new Audi advert with the carrots?
No.
Well? Oh, okay.
Oh, well, no, I think I have actually. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they got toys of them, and it's sold out everywhere. Yeah, it's the Christmas one. Yeah, they're sold out everywhere. The Audi carrots. And
Would you do that though? Because I mean, you're dedicated to your fact hunts now, aren't you?
No, I think it's nice to have a bit of filler material because it goes a bit dead in the midweek and stuff like that. So,
actually, though, it was because of you that I ended up getting a copy of Pac-Man board game.
Oh my god!
I know it seemed really boring, but at the same time, like so novel. I was like, I want to get a copy of this.
Well, it's quite fun, those games, those board games, because they're more like toys than sort of board games. I remember I had the Donkey Kong one as a kid, and the Turbo one. I just used to play with them. I never played the game properly. I just played around with it like a toy.
Absolutely. Well, guys, I think we'll end it there. But thank you so much, Get Banned, for joining in for so long.
That's okay. Thank you for having me.
And obviously, Larry, always a pleasure. Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much, guys. I suppose I'll do my outro, but first, please, guys, do promote the shit that you do. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows who you are, Larry. But
who am I? Yes.
Who are you?
The question. Have you got a YouTube channel, Bant?
I do. I have. There's Get Bant, which is mine and Lisa's gaming channel. However, we've just launched a new one, which is if you go to youtube.com/leftblank. You will find me and Lisa playing Serial Killer Guess Who.
That is a fucking good video, actually.
Which is...
you have my permission. Put a link in the...
I can't, actually. I can't post links because I'm just a peasant.
Left blank, isn't it?
Yeah, /left blank. It took me a year and a half to get that. No space. Just put /left blank and you'll find.
Oh, is it a vanity address, is it?
No, it's a full. I managed to get.
I'm searching in a lot of different ways, and I'm not finding.
No. So if you just in the address bar, just youtube.com/left blank with no space in between left blank, like one word.
Right.
My YouTube Larry, I managed to get that from Sam Pepper of all people.
Yes, I actually contacted the owner of Left Blank, the URL, and he wasn't using it. So he managed to, I ended up, I've lost the channel 3 times. I had to contact the Indian police at one point. I'll do a video on it. I'll explain my woes in getting that URL.
But
yes.
What have you got coming up, Larry, except for the Kick Scammer video?
I have got top 5 offensive Easter eggs.
Good one.
I love
that. You did a short video recently. That's very
I did.
That was a good video. That was. I like that.
I'm happy with all of the fan art that you've been receiving.
Yeah, people been sending me pictures of the girl without the breasts.
It was a good Easter egg.
It was. People were going, "Oh, I didn't find it offensive." Well done, Good old,
exactly.
Great, tough guy in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think moderately offensive would work as well in the title, would it?
So people were complaining about...
Offensive if you're over 60.
Oh, by the way, everybody's been saying, that Kickstarter for the Christmas video you did, and it's the woman going meow, 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 meow.
Yeah.
About 20 years ago, somebody done an actual proper cat album called Jingle Cats.
Yes,
I've heard about this since I put that video up. Yeah,
and there's like proper videos of it, yeah.
And everyone's going fucking insane for the latest Kickstarter because a game that I rip on in a big way and show how much of a fuck up it is a game that has literally within the last day or 2 come out on the Switch called Tiny Metal. So
you're wrong.
No, I'm right. Basically, the story is the person, Project Phoenix, over £1 million they made. I can't remember the exact numbers, but over $1 million, sorry, they made on Kickstarter. The game ended up, it's not finished, looking really shit. And then he found out that all of that money just got pushed into making this little metal game. Or tiny metal game. So for however good that is, all it's doing is just fucking over all of the people that didn't even pledge for that in the first place, you know. So yeah, it's interesting. It's doing very, very well. Better than usual. The Kickstarter for my videos. So it's good. It's good. I don't know if I'm going to do another Kick Scammer for December. I think I will. I have got a list of ones that I need to write a script for. Standstill Pictures, hello, how are you doing? Another very good channel. He actually has done a video on Clue, the VHS tape, which sounds fucking boring as fuck, but it isn't. It's a really fucking good video. It's
I've
really,
seen this
really
video.
good. But anyway, yeah, I think I will do one more Kick Scammer, but my next video is going to be a complete history video, which was going to go up tomorrow, but I just haven't had the time. I have actually taken a little bit of a step back over the last couple of days just to give myself a bit of a breather. I started going insane and I was losing my mind a little bit, in all honesty. And if anyone is interested on what that is, I'll get that up on the screen in a moment. Let's have a look. Window capture. Yes, my next. Looking up inner workings of the brain. Okay, it's not loading, but yeah, my next video is going to be
will it work
Dolphin
if you hit play?
History.
If you hit play on the actual video.
Oh, actually, I know I can do it. I can throw it over into. Oh shit! I can put it in VLC. There you go. There you go. So yeah, guys, there's my next complete history, which has completely destroyed the stream. Echo the Dolphin and the complete history is coming.
Oh,
coming.
Did you say that you've got something coming, Larry? Oh, the Easter.
Yes, effective Easter eggs. Yes, I would have bloody more, but I've not been able to. You know, I had a flu these past few weeks, so
well,
I've
hopefully
got.
you'll have a couple of Kick Scammers coming through. They tend to do quite well. There you go. That's what's coming up. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for coming out. I think that's been pretty cool. Nice way of ending it there. I just watched that vid. Clue VCR, no hating. Yeah. Definitely check out Standstill Pictures. So yeah, awooga, nostalgia nerd. Right. Thank you very much, guys. This is DJ Slope signing out, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.